Alright guys, we should be here live for this long, treacherous, ranked mode. This is Cycle 7. We are currently sitting on Gold 1. I hope everyone's having a great day or night thus far. Before we head into our first game, our first show, what we will want to do is, as it's forming a little bit of a tradition right now, is go over to the outfits and let's randomize and see what pops up. Okay, that's not even that bad. I was going to change the color scheme, but that's not awfully bad. So we'll take it. Make sure you're on the US West server if you're trying to snipe on in with us. We are on Ranked Knockout. And just remember, guys, if I do get eliminated, I do back out. Usually pretty much instantly. So timer to the left of the screen displays 30 seconds. US West, Ranked Knockout. 30-second timer begins now. There'll be a countdown from 5 to go. I press play on go. And I'd recommend pressing play between the numbers 2 and 5. Laugh says the titles are getting crazier and crazier. What's up, Laugh? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you are doing well. I tried to be a little bit creative this time around. You know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Got to be creative, you got to be intriguing, you got to be innovative. It's not always easy to do, you know? So, thanks, Laugh. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see how we fare here. Hey, David, welcome on in. What's up, Jaguar, as well? Good to see you guys both in the chat. And hopefully this doesn't take half a century just to load up here. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Come on. So I don't want to have to do another timer. Don't want to have to do another snipe. I just want to play the game. Just want to play the game. It's time to play the game. Yeah, it's a very special day for the channel too, guys. And we'll probably celebrate and touch on it a little bit later in a stream later today. But it has been 7 years since I've started this very YouTube channel. It is the 7-year, as some people quote it, channelversary. So, there's that. If you got Hit Parade, you're more than likely in. And it's crazy because, yeah, 7 years under this branding on this channel. But overall, this is my 11th year, like, doing any form of YouTube content. So, it's pretty crazy. Alright, let's do it. Not a bad start here. Let's see how far we can get today. Right, get the frick out of the way, man. Please get out of here. Oh, we just got boosted. Alright, GG's. Alright, Slime Scraper. This can be quite the relief round. If I can do it correctly. I'm a snipe next, says David. That sounds good. No probs. Dum 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 dum. up, Gwen? Alright, let's do it. Bro! No. Alright, Mosh, let's just focus here. Alright. Alright, lock in. No CLC today? No. Oh, Laugh with the first. Nice work, Laugh. So, I was going to do a double today. I was meant to do one yesterday as well. But I've opted just not to do it until next week. There's just too much happening. Way too much happening. I don't have the mindset to have all these things happening and try to prep for CLC. So, instead of rushing it and turning it into garbage and being complacent with it, I'm just going to wait till my mind has a bit more clarity, and I'm going to wait until there's not as much happening, because Monday will feel like a bit of a clean slate with everything. So there'll be a stream for CLC Monday. Yes, Tuesday, even though we don't typically stream on YouTube on a Tuesday, but we will this upcoming week. Wednesday and Thursday guaranteed. So qualified with keyboard and mouse last round. Wow. Nice work. Nice work, Laugh. All over it. Nah, I fixed it, Gwen. I didn't even see the PCC after dropping in the announcements. But I did notice the error anyway, and they've been fixed. If it hasn't been fixed, then yeah, I probably obviously didn't click a few buttons that need to be clicked, so definitely remember fixing it, though. Ah, shit. Alright. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Bro, you hyped for tomorrow night heading into Friday? Bro, I get one night access to the PS5 now, so that's pretty exciting. I mean, I'm $230 short than what I was yesterday morning, but look, worth it. Oh, should I? Am I wasting my time here? Yeah, I'm out, ain't I? I'm out, ain't I? Yes, I am. Let's go, AJ, let's go. Oh, let's back out of that. Sorry, chat. I'll worry for the Monday one since your internet tends to either drop out or have a hiccup on Mondays. Yeah, I think that's why I scheduled it for earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Rather than in the afternoons, because, yeah, typically in the afternoons it shits itself. Another lobby store, says Laugh. What? I can play one round. Let's go, David. Not gonna lie, I already set it up for download. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Alright. US West. Ah, that sounds good, Gwen. Already prepped. US West. Ranked knockout. 30-second timer begins now. And guess what? I'm officially a year older today. Hey, happy birthday, AJ. It's also the channel's birthday too as well, which is crazy. Which is absolutely insane, but definitely happy birthday, AJ. Let's go. That's awesome. That's great to hear. W. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Probably getting out fast because I can stick drift with my... Yeah, the stick drift. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. Yep, happy birthday to the channel too. It's crazy how that all works out. Yeah, so if you haven't wished AJ happy birthday yet, please do so while you've got the opportunity in real time. Otherwise, you can go check out his YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Please consider supporting those who support us. Well, I think I'm in, but I'm gonna leave chat. And I'm gonna stop sniping off this round. Yeah, no, all goods, all goods. Do as you need to, David. If you got Slippy Slopes, you're more than likely in. Let's go, Laugh W. Happy birthday to AJ. That is so cool. Seems strings were connected from very past, isn't it? Or I'm being crazy. Whatever it is, AJ, I'm just grateful it goes the way that it goes, you know? Okay, yeah, I'm in now. I'm leaving chat. See, have a good one, David. Thanks for at least popping in, and good luck in this upcoming show. Let's go. Good luck. Oh no, Joe. Who the heck is Oh no, Joe? Oh, bro, come on now. Oh no. Oh no. Bro. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Alright, go, go, go. Shit! What the actual fuck, man, bro? Come on. Alright, Mosh, stop doing that, mate, you idiot. AJ says, yep, whatever it is, it's good, I reckon. 100%. 100%. Definitely. Alright, JD McDumbass, hurry up. Get yourself over the line. I know that's not JD McDonough, but I just saw the name JD and I was too tempted to not say it. F word in YouTube. Yes. It's all allowed now, AJ. Within reason, of course. I don't know. Like, if the channel was expanding to new viewers and I had a feeling it was a younger demo, I probably would have kept it the same way. But because the majority of people that are in chat now is just the same frequent viewers, which is great. I'm not complaining about it. With maybe 1 or 2 new viewers here and there. Everyone's just getting older, so if you can't hang out with the maturity of the channel as it goes along, then don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, but this might not be the channel for you. What's up, Ruffy? Ah, it's allowed now. I've been living under a rock. All goods, AJ. All goods. What, JD McDonough ass? Yeah, that's what Pat McAfee, I'm pretty sure, used to call JD McDonough. How are we, Ruffy? Every time I change my name to something stupid, Mosh goes like, who is Mosh Eba Games? It's unironically hilarious. Yeah, because I don't know who does it straight away live. I could assume it's you if you keep doing it, but the thing is, if I'm wrong, then I look stupid. Which is also somewhat funny here and there. Good, how you doing, Mosh? I'm doing fantastic, man, honestly. A little bit gutted I couldn't do CLC, but yeah, I just don't want to crack under pressure. Because there's a lot of shit happening. Lots of good stuff. Oh, what a dive! What a dive! Yeah. What the flippin' heck's happening here? Literally. Yeah. Oh, what a sequence. Oh, come on, mate. Wow, Mosh, it is sunshine and rainbows for Mosh today. Yeah, it's 7 years of this YouTube channel. It's also AJ's birthday too, Ruffy. So, I mean, that's some good things to be happy about, you know? That's some pretty good things to be happy about. Ain't bad, so it's good. Good on you, Jaguar. Thought you overslept. Nah. I had 2 hours. I woke up at 12:30. 30 minutes past midnight. So what I did was prep videos. I did like the next week and a bit of the 1 round per day series. I made sure they were all premiered for the appropriate dates. And I edited and some rendering of some WWE 2K stuff. Some stuff that's dropped. There was one video that dropped this morning and other stuff yet to go. So. Yeah, so I'm running off 2 hours sleep. Nah, Miss Sheba wasn't a fan of it when I woke her up to let her know it was 12:30. She was like, what? That's way too early. I'm like, no, can't sleep. There's work to do. enjoy your sleeping. Well, not really a sleep-in, but sleep until she has to get up for work. Rule number 1, Mosh never oversleeps. Yeah. I still find that true, AJ. Most of the time. Laugh, 115 hours on the dot. Let's go, Laugh. Give him a rainy day. Yeah, true. Until Miss Sheba's is like, no, that's enough. So yeah, my sleep-ins now are like 8:30, 9:30. Nothing too longer than that, typically. So, I mean... Laugh says my sleep schedule could not be any more different. For real, Laugh, for real. Alrighty. 9 remain. Oh, Ruffy, good luck. Good luck figuring that out, man. I couldn't tell you shit at 6 a.m. I'm lucky to know what day it is half the time. This, at least this early. Once it starts getting into the proper day, I'm okay. I don't know, around about mid-morning I'm okay most of the time. Alright, good luck to the snipers that remain in, if there's any at all, which I'm pretty sure there is. I think I saw Gwen. Yeah, Gwen's there. Might have saw a laugh, not sure. See how we go. Yeah, there's a laugh there. Holy shit, I just remembered. What do you remember, Ruffy? What did bro remember? The island is called Kariska. I don't know the English name. Kariska? Interesting. It's a pretty good name, actually, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Bruh, I'm running the tiles. It's too chaotic. It's okay. Nah. Nah. That's okay. Actually, it's pronounced Corsica. Is it? Shit. Alright, Gwen gets the dub. Nice work, Gwen. If you guys would like to snipe it in for the next show, it's US West. Obviously, it's ranked knockout. It is ranked knockout, obviously. Gwen with the dub. Time to the left of the screen. Actually. Oh, man. Like I go to bed at 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. and wake up at like 11 a.m. Oh, look, like, I know of people that do that. I guess, look, as long as you feel great when you wake up, like, I would recommend getting as much sleep as possible, but, you know, whether it's too much or not enough, but, you know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, Miss Shiva seen Raw. Dom lost the IC title. No, I did see it though this morning. Probably about 3 hours ago. But yeah, spoiler alert. In case you didn't watch Monday Night Raw, but congratulations to Penta. Like, about time. About time he started to claim some gold and started earning some achievements in his singles run. Sero Miero. Like, that's so fucking cool. Bloodbath, 65%. Best run yesterday. Ooh, let's go, Laugh. Well done. Yeah, I would never. Alright, if you got rollout, you're more than likely in. Still can't make it back to 81 though. Oof. Keep pushing, Laugh. Keep pushing. Alright, let's do it. I don't know, Gwen, because I don't want to say this and that like I did last year and not follow up. Trust me, my mind is like going off with the 1001 ideas that I want to do. But unless something pops up in the channel, I'm probably not going to make too many hints unless I know it's being filmed. Or it's about to come out and it's already been edited, rendered, got a thumbnail. Because I know that's a typical YouTuber 101 type thing to say you're going to do this and that and don't follow through with a lot of it. But I'm going to try and minimize that. This skin combo I got on right now looks so bad, holy. Why? What is it, Laugh? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's Gwen. Yep, there we go. A new double rollout will eventually happen. Double rollout. Ah, that's crazy. Ah, well. It just means 8 more get eliminated, so as long as it's not me. Bro, what's wrong with that combo, Laugh? What are you talking about? The tail's crazy, though. The tail is a little crazy, but that's okay. Shit. Possibility, let's talk, offer confirmation. I mean, look, I wouldn't be against it. The island isn't awful, like I will say now, right, straight up ahead, before anything goes down. The island is not my favorite game mode, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Dun, 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 dun. The few times I played it off Miss Shiva's brother's console, like it wasn't awful, but definitely far from my favorite. But I could probably potentially do something with it. Come on, hurry up and go down, bro. Why is Gwen wearing the moss strawberry and banana flavor? Good question. It looks cool though. Ralphie, that's a good question, but it looks cool though. I will say. Bruh, finally! Bro. Like, how do you go from rollout to rollout? Like, come on. For real, strawberry banana flavor is always a safe trip option for real. Once Mashiva's being called, to be honest. True? Yeah, she does the pink and yellow, and occasionally she does the pink and the light blue. I forgot what the shade of blue is called in the game, though, unfortunately, but it's one of the earlier ones that you unlock, or it might have already been unlocked. I'm not sure, because I'll be honest, when I saw a locker with the limited options, I didn't bother to even try and remember it, to be honest. I was just like, yeah, you'll get more. The more you play, the more you'll get. Keep an eye on the daily kudos shop as well, so I just mix it with the poppy shoes in tribute to Ollie and the pink helmet. Hey, let's go! There we go, look at those Easter eggs. Speaking of Easter eggs, did anyone catch the Easter egg from CM Punk about he just made the list when he was confronting Roman Reigns over their world title match at Mania? Like shit. Fuck off, Rhino. Get the fuck out of here, bud. Alright, G. James. I heard it even I even heard it through on X that the match is going to be fire. The real question is, would Roman be night 1 or night 2? It depends on the way that they value him, Roman, specifically. And they have to really compare it against the WWE title scene or any sort of match that they feel could keep people watching to the end. Because, what, was it Mania 40? And I know it made sense. But I know there was a small portion with a bit of an uproar, and I can understand why. What was it? Mania 40, Night 1, where it was the tag match. Roman, Rock, Seth, and Cody. Despite the little bit of an uproar online, it kind of made sense that that was the main event. Like, there was no titles on the line. There was 2 champions involved, both world champions, but a lot of people were pissed it wasn't, who was it at the time? Seth Drew for the world title? Because didn't Seth do double duty? Or am I remembering it wrong? I could be remembering it wrong. Maybe it was Seth Drew the next night, but even so, I think people were still rallying for that match to be main event of night 1. Bit of a vague memory. That was what, nearly 2 years ago now? Yeah, regardless of where that match was, people wanted Drew Seth for the world title night 1 main event. Even if it did actually happen in night 2 in reality, which it did, I'm pretty sure, actually. Now come to think of it, because, yeah, Damian Priest cashed in on Drew, that's right. And literally stole the world title at Mania. Come on, Beans, fall. Sorry, chat. Trying to lock it in a little bit here. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, it's too early for this game. It's too early for this game. Laugh gets the W, though. Nice work, Laugh. I knew I messed up there. Ah, I knew I messed up there. Yeah, Seth drew open night too. True that. That's right. Mosh, yeah, we'll just... I remember, but he did on his main account and was one of... Wait, I'm confused by that, Genbo. What do you mean by that? Of course I'll win with a horrible looking skin. Nah, laugh. What do you mean? AI will steal all of your jobs. Yeah, try stealing Mosh's job. Watch. What are you going to steal? Government robots' purpose. Exactly. You're right, Ruffy. What's up, Noonie? Laugh says, back in SS3, I thought the golden chicken looked so sick, but it wasn't so good enough to unlock it. Then 5 months ago, finally unlocked and kind of just started wearing it. Yeah, it suits you to a T. Laugh. It suits you to a T. Yeah, Jembo and William, you have to explain what you mean a bit further into that. Alright, US West ranked knockout. Timer begins now. Let's do it. I bought the Helmet Crusaders membership, but it's on the account you haven't unbanned yet. Oh. Oh, okay. So you bought it on a hidden account, William. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Mosh X brain rot when. Oh, you would love that laugh, wouldn't you? I bet you would love that. I can try and have a look because it will say, William, that you had purchased it. So let me just try and have a look. Not really, but would be funny. Yeah. Ah, well, there you go. If you find it funny, then what? Like, bruh, that would be too much for me, though. Alright, if you've got... What is it? Slippy Slopes, you're more than likely in. Yeah, I'll just have a look in a second, William. Just trying to load it up. Because, yeah, it will tell me. Oh, yeah, you have. Okay. Do you have Discord, William, or not? Okay, that's a very interesting situation, William. My bloody mic is making me stutter. Yeah, that's a very interesting situation, William. I'll try and follow up on it. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll say thank you, William, 100%. I do appreciate it. But I will have to come back to that. When's the next time you think you'll be on the channel in the chat, William? Because it's a tricky one, because, yeah, that account was hidden after all. Hey, what's up, Aleem? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Shit. No. Not just that, William. It is 6:30 in the morning too, so I'm still trying to get my bearings about me too. Oh, crap. And yeah, just trying to have a fun, chill day because it's the 7th anniversary of this YouTube channel's existence, which is absolutely incredible. Live tomorrow, yeah, man. Gwen says, I might have jinxed myself when I said easy first. I ended up messing up immediately at the start. Also, channel celebration at midday. At some point. some point throughout the day, Gwen. Can't wait for WWE 2K26. I'm from UK and I got the Monday Night War edition. Let's go, Liam. W, mate. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll be streaming it here Friday at midnight AEDT. So, what's that? 30-something hours away from now. Yeah, no worries, William. Wait, what? 7th anniversary of Mosh. Very cool. It is, Ruffy. It is. Aleem, have you been here before or did you come from one of our videos? Let me know if you can. I'm going to try and get my money back and remove the member and buy it on here. Okay. I mean, so William, look, I'll look into it. I'm not saying I'm going to unban the account, the one that you use the membership on, but I'll have to look into it, William. It's just, yeah, it's a lot for 6:30 in the morning. It's quite a lot. But yeah, like I said, I do appreciate it. And it's a very unique situation. I didn't even know hidden people can buy memberships. So I had a feeling they could. I just didn't know, like 100%. You know what I mean? Now I just seen a short WWE 2K26 auto something. Oh yeah, what do you call it? The AI sequencing or whatever it is. Now, thanks for letting me know that, man, because I'm trying to grow this channel with a few different games, and it's been a lot easier said than done. Because whilst I'm considered probably a Fall Guy YouTuber, I like doing other games as well. I'm doing a bit of variety, you know. I'd probably technically am a variety creator, but, you know. Love ourselves some WWE 2K. Can't wait to stream that Friday. Just give me 2 seconds, chat, by the way. Just trying not to... Oh, the lag... Oh, what? How cool. I've been here for like a year and 7 months, rounding up is 2 years, I guess. Yeah, Ruffy, appreciate that. Thank you, Ruffy. I remember my first win on this channel on Lily Leapers, Limbo, where Mosh went. Like, laugh GD with the win. The person I body blocked, ain't no way. I did say that, bro. That's crazy. Where are you from? Have you played Spider-Man 2? My birthday is March 29. Happy birthday in advance, Aleem. Yeah, I'm from Australia, man. I'm from Australia. Yeah, what other games do you play, Aleem, if you don't mind me asking? Nice coding, Fall Guys. Holy shit. Bro, I don't know how I qualified. I should have been out. I should have been out. Alright, 2 seconds, chat. I just got to lock in. This is not the hardest map in the world, but if you make more than one mistake, you're going to fall behind. Meaning, you're probably going to get eliminated. Yeah, I'm excited because Friday will be my first stream through a PS5 console. Your stream cooked, laugh. What happened? Restart stream for those who it blocked. It's working now. Oh, what? Did YouTube do something funny? Oh, no. YouTube, what have we done? What have we done? Come on. YouTube, why would you do that? Nah, stream froze, I think. Alright. Oh yeah. No. Nope. I knew I should have went that way. Gosh dang it. Oh my goodness. Here are 10 reasons why Lost Temple sucks. Number 10. I'm kidding. Disclaimer, that's a joke. I'm sorry if you're a Lost Temple lover. What's the chance that someone screws up here? Little to none. I'm so sorry to hear about that, Aleem. I personally own a cat as well. That is heart-wrenching. I'm so sorry that's happened, man. Condolences. I've been here for 6.5 months. Holy new gen says laugh. Oh, for real. Crispy 204. Don't know who you are, but with the win. Double crown grab. Who was the other one? Who was the other participant? Also, if you're not already an ECM laugh, you could apply for it. You can show proof for the first. Ah, he's already got it. Oh, laugh for the win. But thank you, Ruffy. That is really helpful of you, man. Like, stuff like that is always appreciated. Because you help out a lot, Ruffy, and I actually appreciate that, man. Yeah, so sorry, Aleem. That's awful, man. Like, that's heart-wrenching, honestly. But yeah, if you need an escape, that's what this channel's about. You can always throw on a video, have some fun, listen in on those. You could drop into a live stream when we're live, or even watch a replay, interact with the chat, or just get some laughs out of the shorts. Like, we've got plenty of stuff here. All right, US West ranked knockout. I feel like live streams are the best, though, not gonna lie, so. Nah, Gabby, I've shuffled it around a bit. There's just too much happening, and I don't want to half-ass CLC. That's something I don't want to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Like, I don't want to half-ass anything, but if I'm able to run a stream that's a bit more chill over something that takes a lot of prep, a lot of work, this and that, and then the stresses throughout the stream, just keeping it up and running and putting everything on screen. Yeah, I'm just going to hold back off of that for now. Disconnected my ass. What? What's happened? Why am I not able to... Alright, just give us a second, chat. Yes, while the battery is on the lower end, I don't know, something's tripped with the charger cable. So just bear with us. The charger cable is tripped, so I don't know, it's flashing a red light for some reason. I've never seen that before. It's either orange or whatever color it usually is, which is blue, so that's really weird. So it's probably gonna kick me for being AFK, but just bear with us, chat. Okay. Alright, so apparently, I've never seen this before. The light that's on the back of the PS4 controller should generally be, whether it's charging or not, it should generally be a bright blue light. Currently, it's just a very, very dull light that is going between blue and clear. Just a few moments ago, we had a few issues trying to turn it back on, and it was blinking. It was blinking red for some reason. So I'm not sure what the go is here. So it's working at the moment, but I'm not sure what the go is here. So I guess as long as it's working, I mean, it's something. Alright, we're on the US West server. It is ranked knockout. Hopefully that does not happen again. 30-second time left of the screen. If it does, I'll try and come up with an alternative plan. Hey Irish, welcome on in. And the timer begins now. So apologies about that. I don't know what the heck happened. Hey Mal the Beast, welcome on in. Oh my gosh. It's forget about it. Forget about it. Hold on. I think something might have tripped with this connection. My mic's gonna turn off for a second, chat. Hold on. Alright, there's the sound for the mic. Is it pushing enough power through this? I'd have to use Miss Sheba's controller at this point. Yeah, we'll just use her controller. Because this controller here, I have no clue what's happening to it. Let me just try and turn it off. Alright, just bear with us, chat. Reset the controller, yeah, I might have to, the button. Well, I guess it's off now, because now it's not even turning on at all, so... Don't know what's happening there. I feel like it's got something to do with, the charger cables and or the USB outlets it's connected to, because even a slight bump of the desk can cause that USB like outlet port, because it's got multiple ports on it to trip sometimes. So I don't know, not gonna look into it too much. I do have a controller I can use. It's Miss Sheba's controller. We're just gonna have to go with that for now, because it's actually got some charge, not much though. And the light is bright. It's not blinking. It's not dull. It's not red or clear. So, no idea. I'm not really fussed at 7 AM, if I'm going to be honest. I've got better shit to do than try and look up how to fix a controller from charging issues. Alright, we'll try this again. Sorry, chat. US West ranked knockout. Time has already begun. We are currently on gold 2. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Sorry if I missed out on some chat there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, we'll just have to buy some more charges, Gwen, when we get a chance. Mishib and I haven't really gotten a chance for stuff like that recently. Yeah, Mishiba's got to go to the doctor's on Friday whilst I'm either wrapping up my stream or probably asleep post-stream. So Friday's a mess. Like, Friday's going to be great for me, but not fun for her. So it's just going to be an absolute mess. Depends where you get them from, Gwen. And because it's USB-A, those are very hard to find at the moment. I mean, probably just have to buy it offline. Alright, you got Clumsy Cavenger more than likely in. I'll make it my mission to get Mosh to win this game. Thank you, Laugh. I'll try my best to not get eliminated in the process of that. Hey, by the way, Mosh, the animation is near completion. I estimate there to be roughly 20 almost more seconds to animate. Hey, Ruffy, let's go! That's good news. That's very good news, man. W. Yeah, I'm just hoping the current charger cord that I've been using, heck, even the other one that's not working as effectively, isn't tripping out the controller. Because I feel like that could be happening. Because there shouldn't be anything wrong with these controllers. They're less than a year old. Both of them. Let alone the one that I use. Sorry, Gwen. Shit. Bruh, I thought that was you, Ruffy. Chili arm. Not chili mouse. Oh, for goodness sake. Clear Spider. I don't think they're a sniper, but they've won some of our 1 round per day series. They just must be a frequent in the US West servers. Because there's no shot. That's the same guy. Or girl. And they're really good. I have no clue who they are, but they're fucking good at this game. No glaze, just facts. Ruffy, you have a good rest of your day or your night, man, and I'll catch you very, very soon. W Ruffy, mate. W. Appreciate you. 100%. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Oh, that's cool, Ruffy. Also, if anyone here wants to appear at the end of the animation, tell me for real, says Ruffy. There you go. Anyone's opportunity there with that? Just let me check something. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Get ready to cover your ears, chat. This is probably the loudest level in the game. If not one of the loudest levels. Hey. Ah! Clear spider again. Or even if they're not seem very sweaty. Yeah. One, two, three, four. No! Oh, come on! Two, three, four. Oh, for goodness sake. Stop trying to body block. G. James! Dun, 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 infamous map right here. Oh, it certainly was, Laugh. Heck, in more recent times, this one too. Not because it's boring. But because of the fact you can get two back-to-back rollouts, which is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Alright, are we back? It says we are. The booster router says we're not. Ah, this is crazy. Drop out, yep. For real, Gwen. Laugh says, bro, peaced out. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna assume we're back. I was wondering why it took a century just to load up. No, Mosh, we are not back, bro. Oh, thanks, Laugh. Gabby says back, thank you. Alright, so womp womp. I might as well just do a restart. Bro, it's a lost temple. Ugh. Might as well just do a restart at this point, in all honesty. Okay. Yeah, animations for like I still have the main ones that are there, but some have been adjusted because people have either cancelled or downgraded or cancelled then repurchased at a lower level. The animations will return next week. Hey, yeah, 7 years of silly Moshibot for real. Definitely, Gabby, definitely. Thanks, Laugh. I destroyed Clear Spider in that Lost Temple and LTC Tofu. LTC Tofu as wild. What a name. What a name. Not trying to judge, but what a name. Woo! Dang. Alrighty. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, please. We've gone up 2 sub ranks in the last hour and 10 minutes. Isn't that crazy? 7 years old. It's like double the age of people who grab me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Laugh. You got it right on point there. We're on the US West servers. We're going to try and snipe back into ranked knockout. Hopefully with no more dropouts and no more controller issues and no more this and no more that, because it's absurd. My luck with this type of stuff lately has been definitely against me, I will say. Definitely against me. I don't know, you can't even make this shit up at this point. Alright, 30-second timer is not working. It should now. 30-second timer is left of the screen, and that timer will begin now. Oh yeah, thanks, Gabby. Surprised that message didn't get flagged. I'm just glad no messages are getting flagged in general, unless it's something that goes against the, you know, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Like the rules of the channel and guidelines and stuff. And then again, it should be up to mods. Like, YouTube should hold it. It should be show and hide, 2 buttons. For the mods and I to decide. Because at this point, like, yeah, I'm happy that YouTube chat's working and the stream's going fine for now, but I don't want to get too complacent. Yeah, because the moment you get comfortable with live streams and the chat working is the time it screws up. Which is annoying. Hey, Irish. Dun, 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 dun. If you got night fever, you are more than likely in. I see a billion messages saying this message is held for review and it's the most harmless message ever. Yeah. Look, I still rather that than YouTube not allowing you to type anything at all. So, part of the mod gig laugh, I will say with that one. Oh, man. Yeah, but, yeah, some of the messages, yeah, I don't know why they get held. Because there's nothing, like, harmless at all. Even if you were Nick A30 type family friendly, it still wouldn't even go against his guidelines. His rules, if you will. And those ones are strict. It's easy to lock in on rank while off stream. Yeah, nah, true. I can imagine so, Irish. But because I've done 6 cycles deep on stream, I don't want to break the chain of it. You know? It's a good series. It's good for content, and people want to rank up with me that may not even try to rank up otherwise. Or they've given up. And then there's incentive for them to try because I'm streaming and they want to snipe with me. So, I wish I had that luxury, Irish. I wish in some capacities, but at the same time, I don't know. I wouldn't change it. It's stressful. I tell you what. If I said I wasn't stressed, I'd be bullshitting you. They get flagged because of keywords and the positioning of those keywords, I'm guessing. Yeah. It must be very technical to the point where it's just absurd laugh, I reckon. I can even lock in on rank while streaming it if I choose to. Fair, Gwen? Fair? I don't know. There's always, I don't know, when it comes to anything competitive on stream, even if I'm not even trying half the time, there's like a little bit of stress to it. But it's heavy, not heavy, it's healthy levels of stress. But sometimes it can get a bit heavy on this one, on this series, because, yeah, when you're stuck between Star and Superstar for 8 hours, I know I'm exaggerating, just as an example, it definitely makes you want to break a controller or something. Which I wouldn't do. Never been one to really want to take it out on a controller or a keyboard and mouse. Or a monitor. No disrespect to the people that do. I just don't get it. At the end of the day, like, yes, be passionate about a game, but a game is still a game. At the end of the day, a game is still a game. So if you're keen to spend hundreds of dollars on broken equipment, good for you. Good for you. I don't envy that. I do it off stream because it makes me say a lot of bad words in chat and I yell. You remind me of Jude. When Jude used to do it. I don't think one of my messages has been flagged besides that one time on Twitch. Yeah, true. Nah, it doesn't. I think it targets like specific individuals too, Laugh. I'm only theorizing. I don't know the truth behind it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm only theorizing with that one, but I just have this really odd feeling it targets people. Yeah, the YouTube one, yep. Yep, because, yeah, like Laugh said, some people don't even get anything where a message gets held for review. I'd like to think so, Gwen, but I swear there's been times where someone has said something that someone has said previously. Obviously, one person's message goes through, and then the other time, someone's message gets held for review. So, I don't know. I don't know, YouTube's that complicated. Like, there's no, like, one answer response to any questions. When it comes to try and figure it out. It's a machine. Lots of moving parts. Lots of parts getting added and removed all the time. And not even the testers of those machines know how to work them themselves. Dun, 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 dun. Crispy204, who is that? Are you doing this till Superstar? No, just for a few hours, Jaguar. Just for a few hours, man. Dun, 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 dun. And then I'm going to have a break, and then I'm going to come back and celebrate 7 years of this channel. With some sort of stream. I got a few ideas what that could be, but, oh, you stupid ass strawberry! Fuck! Apologies for that. Ah! What in the heck was that shit, man? Stop giving us bloody rollout or whatever the fucking shit's called. Ah, this map, bro. That round every time. I'm telling you lately. Oh, this is ridiculous at this point. US West, ranked knockout. 30-second timer. Alright, Gwen. Stupid strawberry, man. What the fuck? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, man. Dun, 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 dun. I jumped off to claim 50 sub rank points instead of earning 0. Fair! Fair, Gwen. Fair. Half of these games, I can't even rank up because this guy Mosh dies every second. Yeah. Sorry, laugh. What's my luck with the strawberry, though? Bro, I thought blueberries had a problem with me, not strawberries too. What? Come on, hurry up, game. You got slippy slopes, you're more than likely in. How many times are we gonna get slippy fucking slopes? How many times? I'm sick of playing this one. It's not the worst map, but yeah, the repetitiveness is starting to get to me. It's starting to get to me. Just a tad, just a little bit. Come on. Mosh, do an impression of yourself if you were not an Australian. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am from not Australia. We are playing Fall Guys. Yeah. Fall Guys. We are doing ranked. We are still stuck at Rookie 1. And yeah. That was just an awful impression. Ain't gonna lie. Laugh. You bloody rapper! You bloody rapper! G. James. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. No, no, no. What if it was an Australian buff this whole time? Could you imagine? Imagine. That'd be crazy, laugh. Not gonna lie, that'd be crazy. Oh, come on, just qualify, please. This is what takes so long. This is why it takes me 3 hours to get from gold to the next rank. Gold to ace, man. Come on. Get on with it. If I was an Australian, would I be less washed at Fall Guys? There's a chance. There's a chance, Laugh. You'd have to be one of the first ones to actually show us properly, though. In the YouTube space, because... yeah. I've let Australia down. I've sent 5 messages in a row. Come on, chat. I reckon. Is everyone asleep? Is everyone asleep? Go to sleep from CM Punk. No. Oh, let's go. Alright, Yale. I have no clue who you are, but let's see how you fare. The only other YouTuber I know that's Australian is some Minecraft slop guy. Are they any good at the games they play or being a content creator? Well, that's cool. Public games where time wasting is ideal. Not for the streamer, not for the viewers that are sniped on in. But the person doing it themselves, not knowing that there is people waiting for them to qualify. How ridiculous. The only other bro forgot about a certain cheese. I mean, he hasn't been on for a while. I know he's been on other platforms, but look, it's hard to get people from YouTube to other platforms, to be fair. Unless your viewers are very, very dedicated. And even then, the dedication only runs so far. He has 12 million plus subs. All of his videos are kids content. Ah. Oh, laugh, mate. Axel! What's up, Axel? Sorry, I pushed back the CLC again. Axel, there's just too much going on and I don't want to half-ass it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all the next 4 streams for the series are up and public. It's just today's the 7th year anniversary of this channel. Plus WWE 2K26 does come out Friday morning as well. So there's a lot going on. Miss Sheep has also got to go to the doctors on Friday, so that's going to be interesting. I won't even be there for that. Because I'll be either still streaming 2K26 and wrapping it up, or I'm gonna be asleep because it's over. Because it'll be an all-night stream. Alright. One person's qualled. Laugh now has as well. Three. Four, five. Alright, we need to keep moving. Alright, let's go. GG's. Nice work. Nice work. Gwen as well. Is bro Asher? Yes. Yes. Everyone is partially Asher G, whether they want to admit it or not, or whether they like that idea or not. It's just the way it goes, you know? Just the way it goes. The way it goes and the way it flows. Ah, dodge, dive, survive. Whoa, not this one. I made a wrestling area with a ring in Fall Guys. Moshes. I don't know if it's any good, but it's a bean hardcore match. Ooh, okay. Okay, Irish. Have you got any videos or streams based off it? Yet, Irish, or nah? Wi-Fi was so shit, my room had to buy a wireless USB adapter. Dang. Trust me, look, there are some days, as good as these boosters are made out to be, yeah, we get a few little dropouts here and there. I think we had one earlier. Not yet. Oh, looking forward to it, Irish. Looking forward to it, man. Damn, this map sucks. I'm already getting annoyed at it. Not the pink one. Ah, shit. Oh, laugh, mate. Don't you dare. Oh, no way! Fucking fluke of the century! Bro, what the fuck? I just about laugh like that. That's crazy. That's bullshit. But I'll take it. Nice work, laugh, GG's. Why is this round named after instructions? I reckon, Axel. The ropes are slime. Ooh, Irish. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that idea. I really do. I mean, it could even be a contender for the Fumble Rumble series. Because I want to bring back comp for that. Because, yeah, we've done casual streams of it, but I want to bring back the comp version. Another crown to the repertoire. Guys, don't be like this is AI. Ah, thanks, Axel. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the confidence. I really do. I grabbed everyone else but the third last out. That's alright, Gwen. You did well. I did see you grab here and there, so I mean, you did pretty damn well. My alt one says laugh. Yep, yep. Your alt one, yep, yep. Or me. Right, even when he ain't here, he's a menace. Bruh. It's actually ridiculous. I'm more surprised Mosh won versus laugh. I'm shocked. What a fluke. US West ranked knockout. Timer begins now. AI too good these days? I reckon. Really is. It really is. Really is, Axel. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Appreciate the 16 likes on the stream thus far, guys. You guys have been awesome with keeping the likes up for all the streams recently. So thank you so much for actually putting us back on the map in terms of likes. Because there was a few streams earlier this year that, yeah, likes just weren't happening. Whether I said anything or not. So thank you, guys. Might have been a lucky grab, but Mosh is improving, you could say. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Laugh. Nah, when it's Laugh versus I, 1v1 for ranking up, Laugh's going to try his best. I know he will. Alright, if you got Party Promenade, you're more than likely in. I did say I would do anything in my power to let Mosh win. Then I was like, screw it. Nah, all goods. I'm not offended. Makes for good content. It's good comp. It makes me feel like when I do, look, when I do fluke it, or I happen to just be a tad strategical against a really good player. Oh, Pixels is in here! What? What? That's crazy. Wait, is Pixel streaming or is he just on the rare chance sniping on in? Either way, W Pixels, let's go. How you doing, winners picks for your 7-year anniversary for the channel? Probably, Axel. Because I think that's what a lot of people have been requesting lately, so more than likely. Oh, he's streaming. What? Right, I see a couple of spikes. Go, 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 go. Oh, Laugh's just too good. Oh! Oh, let's go. Yeah, more than likely. So CLC won't happen till Monday. So Custom Lobby Championship, that series won't return till Monday. Yeah, no worries, Gwen. All goods. Oh, what was that squeaking noise? WTF is that variation? Good question. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Block party. Block party. Alright. 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 You should watch NRL again. It's changed a lot since you last watched it. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. I have watched highlights and clips here and there. As well. Since Axel, but yeah. It's just time. It's just time. I don't get much time to myself, unfortunately, Axel. And plus, yeah, last time I tried, I was a bit hesitant, so... Oh, look at that. Moose Bro's in here. What's up, Moose? Pixel says hello. Tell him I said hello back and good luck. May the best bean win. That's insane. I didn't know he was going to snipe on into the same lobby. I didn't even know he was live, to be honest with you. I was going to say no one's getting out here, but a few have. A few have. Man, it's chaotic out there. Lots and lots and lots of jumping beans. Alright, qualified. Wow, so it ends like that now. Interesting. I don't know if there's a qual count on that one or not. I have no clue. It's not you don't get enough time. It's because you're always being lazy. Nah, it's not, Axel. I wish. It's not enough time. I forgot the elimination count. Yeah, no, I reckon that's cool. And besides, the only games I'd be watching, like, thoroughly, it would be just the cowboy matches, not gonna lie. I'm supposed to die. What? What? Gwen, what? What do you mean? Right. Saying hello to everyone here. That's from the other stream. Including Pixels himself. Much love and respect. Great channel. Great streamer. Great viewers, honestly. What's up, Volvo? I saw your edit, man. I can't wait to see the rest of it. Whenever you get the chance to do it, man. How are we today, Volvo? Sorry if I wasn't trying to ignore people on YouTube yesterday, but yeah, I gave Twitch the priority for chat. I just wanted YouTube viewers to get the opportunity to see what a Twitch stream looks like. So, my dad follows NRL more than anything else, and he puts every match he can on KO. Nice! Yeah, I think we have KO, it's just, yeah. I don't know. The time I end, like, a work day, even if it's not a work day, I'm just too screwed, Axel. I'm just too screwed. Don't want to do much. YouTube's like my default. And even sometimes I don't even watch that. I just have it running in the background. To be honest. What's the final? Ugh. Nearly fumbled Gwen. I remember that 5 years ago, my brother was about to get his first win on Fall Mountain. Then the entire console shut off as soon as he grabbed the crowd. No! That's crazy! I feel awful for him, laugh. That's crazy. On a bloody cosmic highway, says Gwen. Oof. This map's not my favorite, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Alright, gonna lock in a little bit here, chat, so... Oh, Gwen, what? Alright, 3 have gone down. Oh, I just gotta be careful of the slime that's ahead. I don't get too far forward. No! You know what? I'm gonna watch this out, and I really hope Pixels wins. Shit! GG's. They just flagged. I nearly fumbled. Ah, it's ridiculous laugh, isn't it? I was on a platform, not the slime. Yeah. I'm gonna let this play out. I rarely watch finals. But I'm gonna give an exemption to the rule here. Because I think Pixels is on gold himself, so let's see if he can get a rank up here. You want to check out Pixels, exclamation mark, Pixels. He's actually currently live, so if you want to drop in and say hi over there too, you're more than welcome to. You on Silver, Gwen? Oh, look at him go. He's running the gauntlet. I think by now I would have got myself eliminated. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, who's this other guy going after him? Oh! No! You're kidding. This guy here gets the win. You're kidding! Ah! He just bet 2 Australians. You gotta be shitting me. 2 Australian YouTubers. That's crazy. Come on! Come on! Alright, US West ranked knockout. Timer to the left of the screen will begin. Cry about it, Munch. Well, don't make me, Gabby. No, I'm kidding. Alright, time begins now. We are currently on gold 3. At this point, you'll be both in the same show. I didn't know he was doing the West servers. I thought he usually does Central or something like that, or Japan. If we get in the same lobby, we get in the same lobby. I mean, it's a win-win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. To be fair though, like as soon as I exit out, I try and get that timer up straight away. He's a bit more chilled out. Alright, if you got Hit Parade, you're more than likely in. I'm still on gold 3 as well. Are you tired, Laugh? Ah, shit, I fouled Ghost Knight. Oh, what? No, Glenn, don't say that. Just checking which server Pixels. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, there's Pixels again. Wait. Oblige Guan. Wait, what? Is that... What? 8131? That's not Bullet. That's... What? I thought that was Oblige for a second, but I don't think it is. Oblige Guan's Oblige Guan 911. Now this one is a different number code altogether. Who the heck is that? What an odd coincidence. Ah, Chip Salsa. Ah, shit. This is where I get eliminated early, eh? Nah. Ooh, okay, that was a close one. You're bronze 2, Jaguar. Hey, Nikos, welcome on in. How you doing today, man? Good to see you. How are we, Nikos? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Skyline Stumble. Alright, yeah, I'm doing quite well, actually. Not too bad for someone running off 2 hours of sleep. Axel, what? Bruh. Message retracted. How dare you? No. Alright. Ah! There's a SpongeBob. Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, kidding. I don't want to get copyrighted, slapped like a fish. I wish I could sing more music as well, that I wish. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. No bloody clue what I'm talking about. What the frick? Oh, beautiful. March wasn't going the best for me. Not physically, though. Oh, why? It's only a few days in. What's been happening, Nikos? But I've been quite mad and angry for the past few days due to... Ah, okay. Gotcha. Understandable. What did I think of the edit? Amazing, Volvo. Amazing. I hope you do more of them. No, definitely not, Nikos. Definitely not. The flippers for me like being extra... Oof. Yeah, fair, Axel. I mean... There have been stuff. All goods, Nikos. All goods. I just hope things get better, man. And if you ever want a place to chill and I'm live and it's a real-time stream, you're always welcome to pop in, have a chat, chill out, play some games if you can, if you got time. And yeah, always going to be here. Oh, for real life. Message retracted. Alright. I love this map. I absolutely love this map. Go. Really, that is one of the few things that make me feel relaxed more. W, Nikos, mate. That goes for everyone. Look, that even goes for people that haven't discovered our channel yet. Of course, if they're not hidden or banned. When I mean everyone. Watching and chatting. Especially the streamers. I want to. Definitely. Definitely, Nikos. Definitely. Oh, shit. Nah, so if you're having a stressful day and you see me on, don't hesitate to pop in, man. Don't hesitate. Alright, just give me 2 seconds, chat. Oh. Shit. Oh, Chip Salsa. Laugh. Two really good players there. Pixels. Let's go! I can go watch Markiplier stream or anyone stream, but mainly the Fall Guys streamers like you. Appreciate you, Nikos. It is really good though that you can get that like line of communication like those big streamers don't have. Because, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's cool that big streamers exist and stuff, and yeah, sure, some of them do read out bits and pieces, some don't at all, which is a shame, but, you know, I really do like the fact that in smaller channels with less amounts of people, how good the atmosphere and environment is, typically. Kind of still wish I'd joined in your streams more often in the past, but it doesn't matter. No, all goods, man, all goods. Mosh has been 2 seconds. What? 2 seconds? I don't know who that is. Who, Jaguar? Who are you referring to? Doggy and Mosh are like peak streamers. Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't often associate myself with the word peak, but, you know, I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, of course. Oh, Laugh's leading the pack here. Of course it's not that one! Ah! No! Know the line you use. Ah, gotcha, Jaguar, gotcha. By the way, one game was released very recently. Resident Evil Requiem. Okay. Alright, that person there with the win. I don't know if they're, like, I don't know if they're a viewer of ours, viewer of Pixels, or just a random. I have no clue, but congratulations to them. We're on the US West server. It is ranked knockout, of course. Doggy might be first, but Mosh is a very close second. Nah, it's all good. Appreciate your laugh. Bro, something that actually shocked me today is that this game has been out for 3 to 4 days, right? Alright. Timer to the left of the screen will begin pretty much instantly. Let's do it. US West ranked knockout. I should imagine not winning in current year. Thanks, Axel. Thanks. I have gotten 1 win today, so I guess I'll take it. Good old dodge, dive, survive. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. Alright, if you got Clumsy Carnival, you're more than likely in. One is using my emoji selections to laugh. Oof. I don't think I've seen one game being released in less than a week that many people who have rated 5 stars. The game was amazing, but dang, it is a massive success. Dang. Yeah, we really need that huge, like, game that blows up. That's not overhyped, not overrated. That most people can enjoy. And I feel like GTA 6 is going to deliver on that. But look, if there's other games like the one you mentioned there, Nikos, then that's really good for the future of gaming, both for the short term and the long term. Personally, even though we are still in early 2026, I think it's the game of the year. Not, I think, definitely. Okay, okay. Oh, we need a few really standout games, you know? We need a few standouts. We really, really do. It's not even early anymore. True. Yeah, we're starting to lean towards mid 2026 already, which is fucking insane. GG's. There's still a possibility, but I'm kind of afraid that GTA 6 might ruin the gaming history. You reckon? To what capacity, Nikos? I don't think Resident Evil Requiem will be a game of the year, says Gwen. Fair? Fair opinion? Yeah, I can't really judge on it. I haven't really heard too much about it, to be honest. Apart from Nico's comments and a few little clips here and there. But it seems to be a bit of a standout with some people, so I mean... if it's popped, it's popped. What I mean by that is... the companies might get greedy because a lot of people will just play GTA 6 and not that many people will care about other games. I mean, for the first few weeks, I definitely agree with that. But I'm just wondering, a few weeks in, like, I know the game's going to be massive. I know there's going to be a lot of side quests. I know that online's going to be packed full of content. But if people are just playing the main game, either just casually for fun, or to do the story, that there's only so much you can do still. Which I feel like, despite how expansive like the Grand Theft Auto series is and can be still, I don't know, if you're more of a casual player that doesn't want to experience that online like realm of things, I feel like the limitations will kick in for a lot. For a lot of individuals. Like, you could make it the biggest map in any game's history, and I still feel like the casual players of the game, which I feel like the hype is going to surround a lot at the very beginning, I feel like it will die down. There's only so many times you can get in a car, go crazy, run into other cars, pedestrians, get a 5-star rating, and then get wasted. And there's only so many times you can do the main story. But, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. That's just my little, like, take on it. I think GTA ain't going to be worth the hype. Already watched the full... Alright. Okay. The full game. Yeah, fair enough. 2 more games and I'm headed to bed, says Gwen. Yeah. And not to, like, pinpoint you specifically, Gwen. I think that's also the other issue. We are living in an era now where everyone can voice an opinion. Where opinions do, in some places, get influenced. And, yeah, there are going to be some people, before they even get their hands on it, that will call it overhyped, overrated, this and that. For various reasons. And that might steer some people who may have thought differently in different directions. And that could mean if they play it, they'll probably only play it for a few weeks or a month and then just put it away until, you know, 3 months' time. 8 months away now. We are so close yet. Also far. So far, yeah. We'll see what time will tell. Yeah, do you reckon it'll get delayed again? Nick goes, I think the date is either the one that they currently have, or they're very, very close to actually setting it in concrete. A message saying bed got flagged. Oh, laugh. I know, it's crazy. So you get to see the side, you know, that I mentioned with other mods, or, you know, that I make a brief statement here and there upon. It's ridiculous. Welcome back, Ruffy. What? Why flag people for certain words? And it's not even that bad half the time. Come on. YouTube, what are we doing? Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Axel says, one time I said hi and that got flagged. Ugh. There used to be a time period, and it happened for a couple months a few years back too, and this was during Fall Guys as well. I'd be live for, like, I'll be live for a few hours as a whole stream total goes in terms of duration, but there was a small time period I'd get flagged. Not even 10 seconds into a stream, and I'm not even kidding, because it happened to other streamers too. That I would talk to, like, about that issue at the time. And yeah, for like 2 or 3 months, every stream that I do, even if I didn't say anything straight away, would result in limited ads. And I don't know what the reason was. Most got overturned and we were back on the public and no longer flagged for ads and shit, but no one knows the reason why that happened still to this day. Nico says, whereas the multiplayer games, you can play as many games as you want, communicate with others, but it will get boring over time quite quickly. True. Nico says you might play it again and again, but the first time is always an oozing time and you can admire the game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That, I was reminiscing of last year's WWE 2K25 release live stream, the midnight one. And how good, like, watching some of that back was. I was lurking and I got flags. I was laughing. Dang. Unlucky Gwen. Multiplayer games usually don't have campaign games. They don't have a storyline. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time, which is good. Trust me, I've already seen that side of it. There was one adds the stream where I see commands being flagged. Commands? What? That's crazy, Gwen. I believe you, though. Oh, not the fucking frozen glitch! On a final! Are you shitting me? Oh, this game absolutely stinks. Ah. Alright, Laugh, we'll watch you. Jag was in there as well. I might just spectate Jaguar for now, but if Jaguar gets out, we'll spectate Laugh. Battlefield 6 was released in October 2025. First week was so good, but it got so boring so fast, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think it is, Nikos? Because I know you're very, very intelligent, and I want your perspective and take on it. Is it the games themselves? The base elements to it? The way the game is played? The modes involved in it? Or is it because a lot of these games don't... I know some do. Update thoroughly with new content every once in a while. What's the factor, you reckon, with people getting bored of games so quick? What's the common denominator, if you will? Because I'm curious, because I'm trying to get a grasp and understanding of it, because, I don't know, I do get bored of games too, but it's usually because I want to do other stuff. Not because of the games themselves most of the time. Or my interests might change from one game that I want to play to another game that I want to play. Laugh with the win! That's made, like, that side of it, being a streamer has made that very difficult, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because I can't swap and change games as crazily. Maybe they are fairly new. I don't know the direction companies take, so you're not used to it, maybe. Yeah, true. Alright. We continue the grind a little bit. US West ranked knockout timer will be up in a second. Games get boring fast because people just play it once and get it over with. Very few people look for like the 100% for games. I'm heading to bed soon, so just watching this last game. Yeah, no worries. All good, Gwen. All good. My voice is about to just crap. My voice is about to give out. That's what happens when you have 2 hours sleep and it's cold. And this and that. Everything else in between. Stressing in the game. Alright, time begins now. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Down Lockyer voice, yeah. Yeah, well, the Broncos did well tonight. 23-5 was the score. No, kidding. Darren Lockyer is a legend, though. If an online game is new, it's like someone offers you a food you haven't tried and you love it so much, but the more you eat, the more tiring it gets. You know what? That's a great perspective on it, honestly. That's a great take on it. This is more so for the single player side. Games. Then for multiplayer / online games, you have the sweats, hackers, casuals. Guess which group is the majority and suffers the most? The sweats. No, not the sweats, the casuals. Sorry. The casuals. 23-5, I don't think this is Union. What? Field goals are still worth 1 point though, Axel. To be fair. The 5 is a try and a field goal, you know? Yeah, the casuals suffer and then the casuals. The play base drops, true. If you got Night Fever, you're more than likely in. And believe it or not, even Fall Guys suffers from this. Fall Guys. Nah. I know, Gwen. I see it. It's happening in front of my eyes. So if I was one to say, nah, that's not happening, I'd be just, 1, either lying, or 2, being that ignorant to the facts. For whatever opinion I want to throw over. Oh. Who the heck is FORTNITE? This is why we all love GD. Yeah. How expansive? So I'm just asking out of curiosity. I know there's a lot of levels that are very, you know, well known to the community of that game, Laugh. But how expansive is it? Like, how new are things getting in the game? Bruh, last one, please. Yes. But why would the losing team kick a field goal? No, they kicked it early. They kicked it early. This is when the score was 4-4, you know? They missed the conversion, so they kicked the field goal because the other team's just too strong, Axel. I've seen it before. I feel like that is true most of the time, Gwen, but there are some games that leave you wanting more because you're playing additional content outside the story. Or things of the sort, says Ruffy. So there's about 120 million plus levels, and players challenge themselves to beat extreme demons and top levels, and other people make truly true. But also, and I'm not trying to be rude about it to either community for GD or Fall Guys here, but if there's 120 million plus levels in GD, just think about Explore for a minute. Why aren't the Fall Guys community playing Explore, which is endless in itself? Like, I don't know how many maps, like, specifically there is. And I know what people are going to say, but half the maps are crap. That's true. But, if people are wanting new content, and I understand the negative side of creative, I do. I really do, and I get it. But there's content expanding through that. Is it made by Mediatonic? No. But if you want more and more levels other than the, 150 that you see in game, then there is Explore, you know? People on Twitch play it all the time. I'm actually shocked with the amount of Twitch streamers that have a chill stream just wandering on Explore for 8 hours. And I'm not even exaggerating. I feel like the Twitch streamer, like, age demo is a lot higher than the YouTube Fall Guy streamer on average. And not just that, I guess the more older you are, the more chill you become. Not to say that there isn't older people that aren't chill, because there's a lot of those too, but they just play games for fun. So, I mean... Ruffy says there are some levels well known that get put in like free things, and the rest of the levels are made by players. Some people like Mindcap literally create whole projects to make a single level. Yeah, true, Ruffy, true. Amazing creations in the editor. Alright, back, geez, I was lagging like crazy. Anyway, where was I? Alright, about something, someone offering you a food example. No, that was a pretty good example, Nikos. Well, let's face it, GD also gets those good levels because of one thing, mods, which I believe GD themselves recognize it, so it ain't as bad as Fall Guys, and the mods are way more accessible. True! I says fair point, there's a reason why Mindcap is very famous projects, and exit the vehicle's levels, get into knockout. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm definitely not making comparisons, I just wish, I'm glad the GD player base is very, very, like, resilient and are okay with the way it's structured. And it seemingly looks like the majority of levels are endless with the amount of maps that they do have. I just wish, you know, I understand Explore can be crap, but when Mediatonic push away all of your great map makers to the point where they either disappear or they just limit themselves with how many maps they make, look, I guess you just gotta deal with the cards that are brought forward, you know? If you're looking for something new, and you don't mind creative. Because, yeah, like, at the end of the day, like I said, I was talking to a few Twitch streamers that play this either regularly or frequently. Or maybe even once a week. Some of them were. And the fact that a lot of them just go onto a stream, play, explore, and not be stressed by every single technicality, not be stressed of the quality of the map, and just have fun for what it's worth, was mind-blowing. Like, the dynamic between YouTube Fall Guy streamer versus Twitch Fall Guy streamer is crazy. Some people can even use hacks, which I don't understand why people do that. True. People can be casuals, toxic, friends, enemies, tryhards, generous, etc. This issue is just not Battlefield 6. Oh, 100% Nikos. And GD is around about 45k Reddit levels, which means levels being rated by the creator of the game himself. Oh, okay. Alright, give me 2 seconds and I'll try and catch up. Sorry, this is a very good discussion. Very good discussion. You are fucking kidding me. I went that way too. What the fuck? Nope. Hey! My comments are getting lost in the shuffle. Sorry, Jaguar. Fall Guys also has that problem for other people in Fortnite and Apex Legends. Yep. Yep. Agreed. I'd recommend it if the chat is like... Try and either summarize your last message or just type it out in full. Copy the message before you send it and then paste it again if I don't get to it. Because it's actually good to have this amount of chat, to be honest. I'm not keeping up with it because I'm not used to having this recently. So it's a straight path. You're kidding, was it actually? Alright, at least we go up a sub rank. We are now gold 4, thankfully. The problem is if I scroll up, I'll miss out on messages that are coming through at the bottom, which is the issue. And then I miss out on those messages, and then they'll tell me to go on back and read last. So I don't know. It's good to see the chat actually moving as quickly as it is right now, so, you know, can't complain too much. US West, ranked knockout. Timer begins now. No, not confused. Not confused, just trying to keep up, Axel. I think it's kind of crazy how there's probably a completely different Fall Guys community. What I mean, basically everyone is in a Fall Guys group. Basically everyone knows each other. And it's kind of crazy there could be a completely different community that no one knows. Like I said, Ruffy, just give me a second, I'll go over it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Like I said, on Twitch, like, it's a streaming platform, right? A lot of gamers do go to stream there as well as YouTube, or they choose one or the other. But the dynamic between, and the formatting between Twitch Fall Guy live streamer versus YouTube Fall Guy live streamer, the dynamics are different. Very, very, very different. I'm not going to lie, when I was in some of those Twitch streams and talking along with the streamer in their chat, it was a breath of fresh air. I'm not going to lie. I love how, like, in-depth the YouTube Fall Guys community gets. I love it. I love the fact that everyone pays attention to every single little detail. Everyone loves the game. No matter if you're a sweat, speedrunner, casual, etc., etc. But just being chill about a game and just playing it for what it is and not complaining once and actually having FUN fun. Like, that to me, I don't know, it's just a breath of fresh air. And I was like, man, if only I could have a stream or two like that. You know? But, you know, I appreciate what I've got. And I wouldn't change it. But sometimes it's not about every single little detail, you know? It shouldn't have to be that way. It should be just, at the end of the day, it's a game. You know? Sometimes it's okay to take a few steps back and have some fun. Like, proper fun. Just give me 2 seconds, chat. Hold on. You know why it wasn't necessary to add anything else, Nikos? Because it was the near perfect, and I don't like using that word, the near perfect analogy. Dun, 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 dun. Laugh says, and also everybody uses mods in GD. Basically, nobody plays vanilla since mods are so easily accessible. Dang. That's cool. To be fair, I don't think I have that much else to say for that. I was previously saying that games being new feel like someone offered you a good food and you love it. But the more you eat, the more it gets annoying. The more tiring it gets, but that doesn't also mean you hate the food, but you don't want it every day. You know what's crazy, Nico? Some people get that mixed up. And I'm not trying to say I'm, like, one to talk for the way that they feel. Because I'm sure some of them do feel genuinely about this and strong about this. But the problem is, some people just eat that food to the point where they think they hate it. When truly they don't, and they just don't know how to say no, or they don't know how to have a break. They don't know how to step away. So the thing that they once enjoyed, the thing they once liked and loved, passionately perhaps, they now dump upon and hate on it. Like, and I'm not trying to rule out anyone who does feel that, like, actual way about it. But I just feel like a lot of people are just saying, because it looks cool. It looks cool to quit being a Fall Guys YouTuber for about 2 hours before you go ahead and do another live stream and pretend you didn't quit in the first place. I think it's also cool. I do believe they think it's also cool when they've had enough of this game, and instead of supporting the channels they once enjoyed for the streamers they once loved to watch, they just want to cause chaos and negativity. Like, I don't get it. I will never understand it. Trust me, there's hundreds of games that I don't play anymore. But because I don't wish to play them anymore, doesn't mean I turn around and go back a few chapters and start hating on it. Because it's cool. You know? I will never understand it. I will never ever understand it. Wait, what the fuck is FUN you're talking about? Never heard of it. Ralphie? Moshed up, yep, and I'm about to fall asleep. That's alright. Have a great sleep, Axel. Gwen says, also, I didn't mention this, but there is one big reason why GD doesn't really suffer from the same issues multiplayer games like Fall Guys and Fortnite does. GD, despite being classified as a multiplayer game, it is unlike your standard multiplayer game. You are competing against others, you are competing against yourself, which is cause for self-improvement. Then for games like Fall Guys and Fortnite, there is always someone to compete against, which takes away from the enjoyment, because people just want to win. True. True. Yeah, I rigged it somehow. I got double points. And that's the thing, Gwen, because speedrunners will happily run a map by themselves, whether they've got to use FG tools or if it's a creative map, just run it in customs. Some like to do speedruns with other people, but I do feel like, yeah, speedrunners on Fall Guys do sort of separate from the bunch. And not just that, they're that fast anyway, so if they are playing with other people, it doesn't even bother them. And they're just competing against others to, yeah, really enforce self-improvement. So, Nico says, Fortnite isn't as popular as it was, but it's still doing well. You don't, he also says, you don't hate it, but it feels like there is only one taste in your mouth and you got tired of it. You want something else. True. True. A PYD, professional YAP diploma. Oh, I'll take it. I know, Axel, you're all good. He doesn't have the YAP level of Stentric. I don't want the YAP level of Stentric, I'll tell you that much. No disrespect to the guy or anything, but... Just remember, guys, this stream is sponsored by... And I thought I'd mention this stream is also sponsored by... No, I'm kidding. The amount of times he plugged that in that Crown Jam $10,000 tournament was ridiculous. There's no way Epic Games told him to say it that frequently. I know they have to, but man, that frequently? That's crazy. That's just crazy. No disrespect, but man. Yeah, I can't speak fluent Japanese. As much as I claim to sometimes. The only way I do is if I get some yappuccinos in me. That's what I mean. I don't know. Would Fall Guys be problematic if they added some sort of point system to determine like a worldwide leaderboard? And I know there was some rumors when Ranked Knockout originally started. There was even some comment responses from Mediatonic sort of implying that they will look into it or were teasing a potential leaderboard for Ranked Knockout, but I don't know. I feel like a leaderboard wouldn't be a bad idea. Like for all game modes, like every time you qualify, every time you win, every time you get eliminated of anything, including customs, you get points. Obviously, the points will vary depending on what it is. And have even daily leaderboards, to be honest. I guess for an online game to do well, the company itself has to be consistent. Yep. Oh, yeah, Nikos. Because why did Fall Guys suddenly feel dry, but other times it feels fresh? Yep. Good point. This stream is sponsored by Bullshit Games. Oh, Axel, that's hilarious. Bruh. Oh, Lost Temple. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Yes, and I also want to mention too, just so no one's confused or offended at all, but when I was mentioning the dynamics between YouTube streams and Twitch streams for this game, I wasn't trying to imply or insinuate that YouTube streams are not fun. They definitely are. It's just sometimes along with that fun, there's a little bit too much deep diving of so small of a detail. You know, it takes away sometimes, but also depending on the moment, it does add value to it. I just think the timing can be off sometimes. And I don't want to disencourage people from telling me like this and that at all. Not what I was trying to imply, but... Do I want games to do better? Yes, even the games that I hate. Yeah, no, exactly. Competition is healthy, Nikos. Without competition, you know, companies, including gaming companies, become complacent. Dude, you like, who gives a fuck about this game too? Dude, what do you... Gruffy. For example, Roblox, one of my least favorite online games. I don't like it, but make it better for other people who like it, unless it's brain rot type shit game boot. Yeah, true. What do you think about Fortnite trying to copy the formatting? Try to make it more meta. Try to make it more of a, like, a game, like a game front, if you will, where you click on Fortnite, you get 1 billion and one different games. Some are great, some are shit, some are full of bots, some are full of hackers. Some that are popular with streamers and some that people have never even heard of. Do you like that formatting for what Fortnite is trying to become at all, Nikos? Or... like, I'm not trying to compare them. It's just I know the direction that Fortnite's going in. Alright, US West ranked knockout timer has begun. I've been watching Doug recently, and it kind of like how much Twitch chat can be so unserious. Yeah, it's different, isn't it, Ruffy? I'm not crazy, am I? I'm not crazy. I guess the biggest streamers, and I'll go through this in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I love smaller chats, and I love talking to everyone. Like, I would not change that at all, but I do feel like as well, if a bigger streamer with that much chat they can't keep up with sets the tone for a stream, that streamer can really head in that direction 10 times more effectively than someone with a chat of, I don't know, a few dozen or less. Especially if they're very interactive. If you got Party Promenade, you're more than likely in. So if a streamer jumps on Twitch with 10,000 people and they just want to chill and play games and just have a great time and not worry about updates and fine details and this and that, they don't have to. They don't have to. Even if there is a small interaction with chat here and there. Just give me 2 seconds, Nikos and chat. I'll go through that in a sec. Days, what's up, man? I mean, you are crazy, but you're right about this. Right? Right? Yeah, look, us streamers with probably less than 50 people can't set the tone half the time. We can imply the tone, and if you've got a good chat, it's not much of a worry sometimes at all. You'll still get a few viewers throwing that tone and direction off. But yeah, like I said, a stream with 10,000 viewers, if they just want to play a game just for fun and not be stressed about their chat talking about updates and attention to fine details and everything else in between, they don't have to worry about shit. Oh yeah, 7 years of this YouTube channel today, Days. 7 years ago today, I made this wacky, crazy YouTube channel just because I could. with a completely different direction of what it is now. 7 years, that's crazy. Nico says, one other question I have, can Fortnite really be classified as a game anymore? Because it's pretty much like Roblox now. There are plenty of game modes. Fortnite is just like when Fall Guys had a folder with solos, duos, and squads, and it was named Classic Game. Same with Fortnite. I think the label game is being slowly ripped away from Fortnite. Thank you, Ruffy. I appreciate that. Remember when we all forgot about the 5th birthday or something? Or was it the 4th? I think it was the... I don't know. It was one of the two. I think it was a combination of originally forgetting, and then when I had time to possibly do it, it wasn't enough time. It was something in that range, Days, but my memory is awful. My issue with streamers is that a streamer with a massive audience, especially if you're a well-known streamer, they're always gonna have good feedback, but also have bad feedback. True. True. I am grateful though, like, for the frequent and regular viewers that pop in. If we're doing comp, at least everyone is focused on comp more often than not. When we're doing casual, yeah, sometimes the comp players go, oh man, I wish we were doing this and wish we were doing that. But the tone is pretty chilled most of the time. I know, it's hard. It's definitely hard. I don't think a lot of streamers talk about this at all. I'm sure there is streamers out there that are huge that don't even know the psychology and the dynamics of streaming itself. Some would probably be even shocked that I'm bringing up something that might sound as ridiculous as this, but... I saw Markiplier's stream on Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 before he streamed it. People genuinely liked that game. I did too and still do, but when Markiplier streamed it and gave his own opinions about the big issues it had, people quickly switched sides, and I'm wondering why. Like, have your own thoughts. Yeah, it's because of the ties that someone is so huge as a content creator or a live streamer. Unfortunately, there's always going to be people that feed out of your hand, Nikos. And it ties you in as being somewhat of an influence to people. Unfortunately, the people who are more willing to listen in and become what that streamer is with their views and opinions are the ones that are the most gullible. And the thing is, I'm not saying it happens with people that constantly watch. I'm sure there's new viewers that have suddenly started watching him and went, "Oh, this guy's cool." And because back to the cool thing, because it's cool, they hear them express thoughts and opinions and views and stuff like that. They go, "Oh, because this guy's cool, I want to be cool too. So I'm gonna start really, really feeding off their views and opinions and do the cool thing and become them." You don't want to go to school today, Days? What? Why not? What happened? At the end of the day, like, if I was a streamer of massive proportion with a huge viewer base on average, I would always disclaim, this is my thoughts, this is my opinions. Always have your own thoughts and opinions. You don't have to agree with me. But the problem is with that, Nikos, no matter how much I would disclaim that, I have a feeling there's always going to be that small group that just go and run with whatever I say, which is crazy to me. No one wants to benefit from being their own person. Just fit in with the crowd. Yeah, we need more leaders instead of followers. You need to be your own person. Like, it's cool to be entertained by someone. It is cool to hang out in a stream and watch your favorite content. But at the end of the day, you need to be your own self. You need to be your own self, honestly. Cycle 7, Glizzy. We're close to, what, 1 year since the release of Ranked? Day says, I don't know, it's just like they give us work, but 80% of the time it's so boring and doesn't help. What? Days, if there was any opportunity not to go, I'd definitely consider it, but like I said, school's important. And at the end of the day, you're your own person. You do whatever you want within reason, man. Anything outside within reason is your own fair game if you get caught. See, that's the way I talk to my viewers, Nikos. I wish bigger streamers were like that, but nope. Nope. If they like something, everyone else will like something. If they think something's shit, everyone else will think it's shit. I'll go through the chat in a moment, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to claim a W here on the 7th year anniversary of this channel. Going into my 11th year of doing YouTube, more specifically streaming. I'm starting to feel old, guys. I'm starting to get run down. Can't do this shit anymore. Oh, just kidding. There's still heaps of years left for me. Okay, I'll stop playing around Cycle 3. Ah, yeah, Cycle 3. That's when the costumes started to get a little bit honestly. For Superstar rank. You've... Bruh. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, let's go. I'll go through the chat in a moment, guys. We'll take it. We'll take it. Before I put up the time, I'll go through the chat. I'll go through nearly every single message if I can. Good discussion though, because I feel like these topics we're having right now, I know it was about games at first. Now we're going into streamer culture. I feel like a lot of bases we have talked about, it does not get discussed. You know? Alright, let me just go through things in a moment. Okay, stop playing Cycle 3. Haven't played since Cycle 4, 5, 6. And the number that shall not be named. For real. Let's see. Let's go with Nico's. And also, Markiplier's opinion wasn't justified enough because he wasn't even paying attention to the lore, which is what people forget. Yeah, people focus on beating the game more than learning and understanding the concept of it, the story of it, and what it's trying to say. Because Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 wasn't bad at all. He did make a few points that I agree with, but I also want to have my own thoughts. I'm not switching teams. Good. Don't let YouTubers, live streamers, quote unquote influencers, like really, you know, don't let them become that influence that you become them and you have the same thoughts, views, and opinions. You know, it's alright to ingest what they say, especially if they're being constructive, but yeah, nah. That goes for anyone, honestly. Bro's gonna get the gold lower night. I hope so. You don't have maths today? Oh, let's go, Days. Never thought I'd see this ever, says Glizzy. I know, it's crazy. Which makes it more of a waste of time rather than canon quotations. Yep, yep. Maths was literally my favorite subject last year, but this year it's just so boring. Have you gone up in, like, maths classes at all or anything like that? Bruh, I just got an extra crown. Ah, shit. Alright, US West ranked. Hopefully we can get off gold. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, time on the left of the screen. US West ranked knockout time begins now. Hate this keyboard. Oh no. I'm already in top class. Let's go. It's a shame it's gotten boring. Is it just because of the topics? The subjects of math? Congrats as well, Glizzy. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Oh, I did talk about something else, but you surpassed a few messages. It's fine. Sorry, Nikos. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you doing like Pythagoras theorem and like really, really in-depth algebra and shit like that? Oh man. Dun, 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 dun. My teacher's just like, okay, we're doing 5D.2 today, all questions on demand, get to work. Also, no, we're just doing the unit circle right now. Oh, okay, okay. Before the canon message, I said Markiplier made a few points of Poppy Playtime, which I agree with. One of them is the iconic phrase he made. Here's an interesting chow corn. Bro, that's insane. Math is never my strong suit. Geography was. You know what's crazy? For me personally, yeah, towards the end, honestly, I feel like science, when I was paying enough attention, was my strong point. I did have glimpses in math. I did have glimpses in geography. I've had glimpses in history. Even in some parts of English, but yeah, I don't know. Science sort of topped it towards the end. And the job I ended up doing really helped out with that. So, I mean, I'm glad I put a little bit more focus and attention on that because long term that paid off. Alright, Days, have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for dropping in, and I'll see you hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. W Days, mate. Let's go. Oh, if you've got track attack, you're more than likely in. Watching Angel play C5 was very funny. Yeah, I have no clue about the new Poppy Playtime. Punny Gale. Looks like they're wearing Miss Sheba's fit, bro. That's crazy. Alright, see you, Days. I don't know. For me, I don't know. Since Died Angels became a bit more variety, he doesn't pop up on my home feed as much anymore. Lucky I checked the subscription tab because sometimes he's on and sometimes I'll click on it for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll drop a like, click on it 5-10 minutes, then... yeah. And also people are mad that Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 wasn't the last chapter. Which honestly, I don't know what the point of it. What's the point of it? Ah. Dum dum. Yeah, I wish I could follow up because I don't know much about the lore, to be honest. Can't believe it's nearly 9 AM. I don't know when I want to end this stream, but I'm not ending it yet because we're having too much fun. Probably soon, though. I'm gonna disconnect. Oh, you can't make that up. That's crazy. You can't make that shit up, man. That's crazy. You can't make that up. Today we trained an AI to do a backflip while torturing none of my viewers who can count to 10, says Ruffy. That's insane. Who in the GTA 5 community doesn't? Doesn't what, Axel? However, I did hear that it was supposed to be the last chapter, so it could be. When the storyline was too large to fit one chapter, two, they want to keep dragging it for money. I mean, look, when a company or business or a gaming franchise strikes gold, they typically do milk it. Not all. I'm not trying to discredit companies that pull the plug at the right time and it's not overkill. But you know, it's unfortunate. I know with movie series, sometimes there's 1 or 2 movies more than what they should be for certain series. I'll tell you that much. 3, maybe they had better ideas than the original, hopefully. Yeah, true. Since when did Mosh call his own disconnects? I don't know. Not sure. But I did this time somehow. I felt it in my bones. Not everyone will get that reference, but yeah. But yeah. Anyway. We're loading back in again. Once we get back in, it'll be US West. It'll be ranked knockout. We're on gold 5. So hopefully we can advance out of gold. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So. Infinite loading screen, yeah, for real. Alrighty. back at it again. Are you going to play WWE 2K26 as soon as it's out? Yes. Azana dealers, yes, absolutely. Sorry, I only had 2 hours sleep last night. So yeah, we're less than, what, 48 hours away, Azana dealers, from WWE 2K26. I've got the Monday Night War edition. So yeah, that's early release, a week early than the regular standard edition. So can't wait. Can't wait. I've already got a stream up and ready for it. Do you want a link to it, Asana dealers, or can you find it on our page? US West ranked knockout with gold 5. Timer begins now. I'm going to download WWE 2K26 as soon as it's out. Nice. Let's go, Axel. Are you getting standard or one of the pre-orders? Sorry if you already told me this, Axel. Like I said, 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours of sleep. On the 7th year anniversary for this channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Big day today. Big day tomorrow and a massive day on Friday. Like, this upcoming week's going to be crazy. Nico says also, it was a good thing that it wasn't the last chapter and won't really spoil it in case you know nothing about Poppy playtime. Okay. I see. I'm intrigued by all this, Nico, so I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to try and watch some YouTube videos about it. If you got Speed Circuit, you are more than likely in. This is what I'm also trying to do with Resident Evil Requiem. Want to admire it for myself. Don't want to get spoiled. Nah, fair. Respect there, Nikos. Respect. My heart hurts right now. Ooh, please try and take it easy, Jaguar. If it gets any worse, though, man, definitely let someone know in person. You might even need to go to a doctor or something. Yeah, I can't wait for 2K26. Yeah, and as much as I wanted to do CLC, I'm just glad we've taken the approach for chiller streams too, because I know there is a potential for the 2K26 to really go crazy. It doesn't every year, but there are some years it's a little bit more crazy than others. I know with 2K25, it was the highest viewed in real-time horizontal stream for this channel in terms of view counts. I wonder what I would order. I mean, I look at my previous 2Ks, pre-ordered WWE 2K24, 40 years, WrestleMania. Pre-ordered Bloodline Edition, WWE 2K25. What are you feeling, Axel, with that? Sometimes the pain hurts, but it goes away shortly after. Oh, good. Nico says, still unbelievable to think that this game was rated by 40,000 people and it already has a 5-star game. And it's been around for way less than a week. For this to be massive success, it's literally like game of the century, let alone game of the year. True. I think your opinion stands tall, Nikos. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of keen to have a look at it though myself. Man, if I ever get I might get an ounce of free time here and there next week, actually. So in between streams and shit, maybe even before streams, I might have a look at that. So it's clear. Oh, it pre-ordered the Monday Night Wars edition. Did you say that the other day, Axel? I forget, honestly. I don't know. I think I keep eating sweets or junk food. Moderation, Jaguar. I know I go overboard too, so I can't say 100% to you know, listen to me, but you know, that's just advice. Moderation. Sorry, Axel, my bad. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na. Just give me a second, chat. Just trying to lock in a bit here. Sorry, chat, just give me a second. Promise. Let's go. GG's. Alright, sorry about that. The company was so careful enough, they will focus enough to even make the smaller details look better. The gaming history is still going off smoothly throughout the years, it seems. On a broad scale, as much as we could, like, say this and say that gaming's on a decrease or a decline and this and that, gaming's not what it, like, used to be. If you're not looking through that magnifying lens, I put glasses and fucking lens together there. Fuck! If you're not putting it through the magnifying, like, lenses, if you will, shit. Then, you know, on a broad scale, yeah, gaming is still, like, to be fair, it is still thriving. It's strong, it's thriving. The gaming industry as a whole is doing extremely well. Even if a player of a new game is buying a game or getting a free purchase of it and maybe buying a few things in the store or whatever, as the equivalent, they're playing for a couple of weeks and they're not touching it for 3 months, 6 months, a year, or never plays it again. It doesn't matter. The gaming industry has got them as, you know, a stat of how well the game performed at the start, and they've possibly made money out of them. So, in watching, I just don't know what to say. All goods, Volvo. Appreciate ya. Nah, you're all good, Volvo. You're cool, man. All goods. Appreciate you being here still, Volvo. So, you know, it doesn't matter to the gaming industry that people are sick of games or only play it a few times at the very beginning and don't play it ever again. They don't care. They've made their money. They've gotten their stat of someone who's played the game at the start. And that's all that really matters to them at the end of the day. As fucked up as that might seem to some. Oh, you fucking asshole! Oh, fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Mosh, you absolute idiot! Nah! Whew. Well, if that isn't sleep deprivation, I don't know what the fuck is. I've done that how many times? That was a skill shoot. Yeah, it certainly was, Nikos. Oh, no. Boy, Mosh, no fucking swearing. There's kids in here. Well, it ain't my fault that kids are watching my streams. We allow everyone here. We don't discriminate. Your maturity level ain't there, then that's not my problem. I don't babysit people, you know? Nah, no, you're kidding, Axel. You're all good. US West, ranked knockout. 30-second time begins now. It ain't his fucking fault. Exactly. Exactly, Nikos. Exactly. Alright. Let's see if we can get off gold. I don't know whether to call it after that or not. Or whether I should go through to the next rank after that. I don't know. We need to get to ace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, the swear jar. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so if that is used correctly, once we get to 150, I have to gift a membership. It's every 150 on the swear jar. But yeah, I don't compensate if you guys forget it. So, Mosh, we're family friendly. I mean, moment of the millennium. Yeah, for real, Volvo. It's definitely not true, says Nikos. Also, I clipped you saying that. Let's go, Ruffy. Oh, that's funny. If you got Slippy Slopes, you're more than likely in. Alright, Ruffy, sounds good. Look, Gwen, if I know there's occasions that 3 people do the same command and they all go through as 3 if I've swore once, I might have a little bit of a tally saying once we get to 150, it's 153. And then I'll do it, sort of thing, whether I mention it or not. Just so it's fair. But whether I pay full attention or not, I don't know. Yeah, I already have Asana dealers. I already have. It's ready to be downloaded as soon as the PS5 switch back on. But you'll have to wait till Friday at midnight my time for me to play it on stream because it's not out yet. The pre-order games are not out yet. The 6th will be Friday. It is only currently Wednesday morning for me. It's Wednesday 9 AM. The 4th of March. Just spent the last hour playing WWE Supercard. Man, when I haven't played Supercard since like 2014 or 15, honestly. Beyond 2K25 because of the limited access to the PS5. So Mishib and I are starting a little bit of a, well, we've already got a savings fund. We've got, so at least on my bank, I've got like a few different accounts. I've got one for allowances and how much I spend. One's for bills and subscriptions. The other one's for savings. But we're trying to portion money away for a PS5 specifically. From what we both earn. Will the hashtags be the same to get your attention for that? Wait, what? Hashtags? Oh, yeah. The hashtag should still be the same. I think the 2K25 servers remain open till 2K27. Don't quote me on that. Do you think Finn Balor will ever win a world title again? Because this year will be a decade since Balor has been a world champ. I hope so. I've always been rallying for him ever since he lost the Universal Championship due to injury back in 2016. I wanted him to get a rematch for the Universal title. It took years and years and years, and when they did, they screwed it up. It made the match look like a bit of a squash for Balor. His run in Judgment Day was good up until... I think him and Priest lost the tag titles, and R-Truth started, like, to distance himself away from the Judgment Day. And after that, Finn Balor's just been another Judgment Day team member for me. Yeah, so the hashtags will remain the same on 2K25. I think realistically, Gwen, just with the way prices are for everything, the amount of bills we have to pay, food's getting expensive, our grocery bill's only getting higher, plus the cost to travel to and from places, yet that's not even counting any time spent away where we've got to travel, etc, etc. Realistically, probably July or August, I think, will be the earliest we get a PS5 exclusively for streams and shit. Ah! Oh my gosh, get out of here! Hold on. Is Diet Angel really focusing more on a variety gaming channel now? You know, I haven't joined these streams for ages. I did join like a week ago when he battled for testing and Fall Guys after like how many months? Yeah, yeah. Bet I'll create my SWL for... Yeah, no, definitely create what you need for SWL in 2K26. So that way, once the PS5 is bought, and I know I can use it whenever I want, we can do more with that. When I got that round, I got exactly how you feel. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it, Volvo? Yeah, no, Diet Angel is somewhat surprisingly steering towards variety. But look, no matter what he streams, he gets handfuls of viewers. You know, that do support him. Mosh goes on the flippers for 5 minutes straight. Yeah, yeah. No, all good, Gwen. I'm sorry about the limitations. I tried to figure out another way of doing it. With the PS4, with WWE 2K25, I just couldn't figure out a way of doing it, no matter which way and what option I'd set out. March 4th at midnight, I won AOU. What time is it for you now? So, despite me being in Australia, it should be March 4, midnight, regardless. So, it doesn't matter if you're West Coast, East Coast, you're in the Central States. It should be all the same date. Even if Angel streams a peak game, I still think more stream. Just give me a second. Hold on. GG's. If you came from that video, thanks so much for checking that out too. I need to go back to... Sana Dealers. Ballard, Vermont is like the LA Knight, where LA Knight has gotten so many opportunities, but I've never won a world title. LA Knight, yeah! Pretty sure that you were spectating me too. That was embarrassing. It's alright, Volvo. Yeah, you should be able to check. Did you check the video? I'm assuming you came from the video I dropped. Just try and follow the prompts. So, you go to your game library. You go into your collection. If you've already got it purchased as a pre-order, you just got to go over to WWE 2K26. You press X. Click on that. You click on that timer, and then it tells you from there And then you do have the option to check mark for an auto download as soon as March 4 comes around to you. Alright, Axel, have a good one, mate. Thanks for dropping on in, and I'll see you again soon. Yeah, because as soon as March 6 hits here, we'll be streaming that game. I'll even stream probably a few hours before that too. Counting down the final few moments before we get WWE 2K26. Just bear with me, chat. I know there's a lot going on. We're getting quite a few viewers from some of the WWE 2K26 content as well, which is great. So thank you for those viewers that are popping on in asking questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions here. As long as they're not personal ones towards me or other viewers, if we're live. And yeah, you're all welcome, as always. Yeah, I do live in Australia, Nikos. Yep. So you mosh completely different time zones. Yep. Bruh, the person with no name won. What the heck? Not gonna lie, I didn't even realize you already preload 2K26 until I saw your video, Mosh. Anyways, before I got interrupted, I was about to say, don't worry about the entertainment for the viewers. And I always say this, do it for the best of your capacity. There's no streamer if the streamer can't keep up for their daily necessities. Yeah, no, agreed. Living in Greece. No, that's cool, Nikos. I love that. I love that. I really, really love that. Like, I really love that I can stream from my studio in Australia and broadcast to the entire world. Like, that to me, I know a lot of people can do it, but with this amount of reach, with this amount of viewers on average, and this amount of subscribers, like, to me, the whole experience still, and I'm glad I'm still humbled by it, is surreal. And I love doing it. Have a good one, Gwen. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Have a good one for the rest of it, man. Edits. Oh, it's -7. Okay. So I just bumped something on OBS there. Alright. So I'm hoping to at least get to the next rank. And that next rank is Ace. I'm really hoping so. And then I'll make a decision whether I continue on to Star or I call it a day. I'm so tempted to call it a day for ranked. But we'll see how we're feeling. Because I could go for an extra few hours if I wanted to. But look, there might be a few other things that I need to do as well. So we'll have to see. Have you heard the original plan for SummerSlam 2021 before Brock Lesnar? No. No, I did not. Right now it's March 4th. It's been 4 minutes. Dang, Nikos. Yeah, we're going to do something for the 7-year anniversary. We're going to do some customs for Fall Guys later. Maybe even something else as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we fare. We'll see how we go. Was for John Cena to beat Robin. Oh, yeah, no, I heard that recently. Adam! What's up, Adam? How are you, Adam? Are you ready for 2K26 or nah? Are you getting it? He loses the title back to Roman, but everything else was scratched because Brock Lesnar is returning 2021 SummerSlam. Yeah, true. I remember that. You know, it's been 7 years of the channel today, Adam. By the way. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'll be getting it on the 13th day. The full game comes out, but I'm getting the most expensive version mainly because I like having an early... No, all goods. Asana dealers? I'm good just fasting for Ramadan right now. How are you, actually? Nah, I'm doing alright, Adam. That's awesome, man. Hopefully that goes well for you. I do sometimes go to sleep in a good time. Other times, I make it past 12 o'clock on the midnight. I don't make it past 1 o'clock in the night. Yeah, even if you aren't WWE fans or fans of the WWE 2K games, who in the chat here currently is going to try and make an effort to drop into that stream, the release stream on Friday? Yes, I start the stream at midnight, but I will push in towards a 12, well, a few hours before midnight, technically. But I will try and push for a 12-hour stream so it hits different time zones. If you're in Australia, unfortunately, you've got the bad end of the stick because it's probably going to be very early in the morning. Regardless of what time you pop in, but... Started working out and all that, but school's still boring. Is it? Adam, just get past the last few bits of it, man. If it's a bore, if it's a bore and you got friends with you, just have fun with them. You'll try it, bet. I know you can do it, man. Alright. Yeah, just try and make the most of it. I know that's easier said than done, trust, but you know, just try and make the best of it. Nico says I used to make it till 3 o'clock in the morning in the past. But that was a stupid decision, of course. It's unhealthy. It can add up. It can take a toll on you long term, Nikos. It really can. Says the guy who slept 2 hours last night. Nah, but I just couldn't sleep. I knew there was a lot to do today. A lot of good things. Quite a bit of celebrating and going live, but prepping for Friday. Not like staying up till 12 in the midnight is healthy enough, but it's not as unhealthy as staying up till 3 o'clock. Yeah, oh yeah, shit, yeah. Speaking of school, I gotta go. Have a good 7-year anniversary. Have a good one, Adam. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate you. Always will, man. Always have, always will. Thank you, Adam. And hopefully school goes well for you, man. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. Alright, let's go. Stupid elephants. She's 7 years. Yep. Under this branding. Yep. It's my 11th year on YouTube trying to do content though, Nikos. The 4 years, oh well, going into 11 years. The 4 years before this channel existed, I did do streams and maybe an occasional video here and there on channels that don't exist anymore. I can freely say happy 7th birthday to Moshe's channel. Thank you, Nikos. Thank you. I appreciate that. As I said, it's now March 4th. Ah, you're waiting. You're waiting. Let's go. Yeah, and as much as I wanted to do CLC, and it's like one of my favorite series, even if like lobby numbers are starting to die down, viewer count's starting to get a little bit into the lower ends. It's still one of my favorite series on the channel, but I just wanted to be a bit chill. I didn't want to half-ass it. Yeah, so midnight, March 4th, 2026. I1 AOU. My follow-up question is, what time is it for you in the US? I1. Because I've answered this question now twice. And if you're behind in stream, I apologize. If the sound's not up, I apologize. But that ain't my responsibility. I am trying to help you out. And if listening's a factor, I can't help you with that. With all due respect. And considering I did mention in the video that the date is the same, well, I didn't mention it word for word, but it pretty much insinuates it's the same date for everyone. You should be checking from your console anyway, so... Another final and another loss. Mosh, it ain't you to take care of it. It's the person. Yeah, no, true. I know US is 7 hours behind Greece. Bro, it ain't even Friday yet and I'm losing my fucking voice. GG's! Alright. Another 50 sub-rank points. We probably have one more game. All golds up until the last round there. And it's 0-0-1-2 for me. So, oh yeah, 12 minutes past midnight. 12-12. Yeah, gotcha. Personally, look, as fun as this stream has been, what are you guys feeling? Do we continue on and try and get to star after we get to ace? Or do we just wrap it up at ace and go fresh next stream? And just do it in sections. What are we thinking? 2,699 crowns! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Nearly at 2.7k crowns, man! There used to be a time I didn't give two flying fucks about crowns, but now, I don't know. My opinion has changed a bit on them. Look, crowns don't always mean skill level. I think crowns do feel like a bit more of an experience point, like, system, if you will, format. So, obviously, yes, you do have a bit of skill, but you have the experience. If you've gotten yourself a few thousand crowns or a couple of thousand crowns, you've been playing for a while. So, 12 in the midnight minus 7 hours is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Nikos is on top of it. How about Rapid Ace 3? What do you reckon, Nikos? Anyone else lurking that might want to chip in with this? I'm not going to lie to you. If I can't get star after reaching ace, I'm more inclined to wrap it up once we hit ace. US West ranked knockout. Time has begun. Because I want to prep for the celebration too. Like, I'd love to continue. If I knew I could get to start within a couple hours, I'd do it. But, I don't know. The way I'm playing at the moment, probably not. Might be another 3 or 4 hours. So, might as well save that to another stream, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reach ace 1 and 3k crowns at the same time. I think that's actually impossible. If I'm going to be honest there, Nikos. That's extremely impossible. However, the invisible crown glitch might fuck up your goal. Yeah, I know. It probably will. Probably will. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Honestly, Nikos. Alright, if you've got... Yeah, I might call it at ace, honestly. Slippy slopes. You're more than likely in. Oh, shit. You might get 3,005 crowns out of nowhere. That's alright. That's alright. That sounds absurd, but that's alright. Australia, no. For Galia. Yes. I don't say it's impossible. You just need one win. Yeah, for 2.7k. Yes. Not for 3k though. Or 3,005. Unless there's some weird glitch that does it. Impossible. 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 No, all good, Snickers. Misread it as 29999. Yeah. 2999. Yeah. Now all goods. All goods. Yeah, one more win. Yeah, we'll get 2.7 for sure. So definitely possible. No, all goods, man. You're human. It just shows you're human. If you make a mistake that isn't too harmful, it just shows you're human. Who cares? Look, whoever's striving for perfection, in my opinion, are the ones that are gonna absolutely just crash and burn one day. Like, yeah, set your standards. Don't go too crazily high. You can have them high, but don't go too above the norm of what is considered a high standard. If it benefits you, but... You know, we make mistakes. We make mistakes. Definitely try to reach 2,700 crowns and ace one at the same time. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just poetry. It's poetry being written out right in front of us. Dun, dun, dun. 23 likes and 25 votes. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty fucking good. What is this person doing? Move! Bruh. Come on now. Fuck. Woo! Shit. Also, that's also good to admit your mistakes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, because you learn from them. You become a better person by admitting your mistakes and trying to go, okay, I made that mistake. Whatever. Like, take accountability, take responsibility. Go, oh, okay, I'll try not to do that again if it wasn't too harmful. And, yeah. I don't know. I feel like you evolve more the more that you... Like, don't make mistakes on purpose for the purpose of evolving it into a human. Like, not into a human, but, you know, just trying to become more human. Because that will happen naturally. The mistakes will happen sometimes naturally. Ah, Pixels is there, I think. I think that was Pixels. I don't bloody know. Just give me a few seconds there, Nikos. My apologies. Bro, I really gotta go for that crown, eh? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for... No! I'm out. Do you remember Prime Fall Guys when Fall Guys was popular? Yeah, 2 times. Once in 2020 when the game first came out. and the second time in 2022 once it became free to play when Epic Games acquired it. Asana Dealers. Look, the game, I still enjoy it. Enough to stream it, enough to entertain the viewers that pop in all the time. We just have fun with the series that I enjoy, that I've either created or just have formatted from other people. So, okay. Nico says, rather than finding a protection of words, you think it will save you. It's like a shield. Yeah, I also don't make mistakes purposefully. Not trying to be ridiculous. Sometimes people don't understand the meaning of no. Yeah, agreed. True that. Whenever they ask you something, they say no, and they always say, why? That's horrible when people say, do that. It's really, really awful of them, Nikos. Not trying to sound as a hypocrite, because I've also done it, although I don't do it much at all. No, look. Look, even if you've done the opposite of what's happening now, as long as you've learnt something from it, Nikos. I think that's the fulfilling part about it, is learning from it. Acknowledging it and learning from it. Because not everyone can do that. US West rank knockout. US West rank knockout. Yeah, everyone's flawed. Everyone has faults. Perfection doesn't exist, even in mathematical and scientific equations. That there is nothing that defies in reality what perfect is. It's just an imaginary bar that's been set for that word to exist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Do you think Drew McIntyre might have to defend his title in a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania? That looking like that. I think honestly, they will either do two things, Asana Dealers, and this is just my opinion and my take on it. One, Drew McIntyre loses the title this Friday night. Okay, Cody Rhodes becomes the new champion and defends against the Elimination Chamber winner, Randy Orton. And it's 1v1 because they've been planting the seeds for that 1v1 matchup for a world title for quite some time. It's been in the building for years now, literally. If you got Party Promenade, you're more than likely in. Or, I don't know about a Fatal 4-Way because I don't know who else they'd put in apart from Jacob Fatu, which would be awesome. That would be amazing. And no disrespect to Jacob Fatu. I'm one of the biggest Jacob Fatu fans there is. Just ask my chat next time there's WWE talk happening. Trust me. But I don't think it would be beneficial to throw Jacob Fatu in yet. Into that WrestleMania match. I think a triple threat match. Whether Drew or Cody's champion, Drew, Cody, Randy would be the better option for now at least. But if they do throw Jacob Fatu in and make it a Fatal 4-Way, they really, really want to make it worthwhile. I just don't want to see a Fatal 4-Way because of the build. And I just don't want to see a Fatal 4-Way because someone who they can use can take a pin. That doesn't hurt the other competitors. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. If they're doing a Fatal 4-Way, regardless of who walks out champion, I want to see all competitors come out strong. If they don't, then that's just a wasted opportunity. Because WWE can do so much with a Fatal 4-Way match to that standard. Honestly. So, I don't know. To me, that's just my take on it. I don't want to see a sneaky Claymore to Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu eats the pin. And then Cody and Randy go nowhere with that, feud that they previously built. You know, something to that degree I don't want to see. I also have a character that I can try to stay as calm as I can, but when I let my anger out, I can't control it until I relax and then possibly regret things. Something that I and my family don't want. They don't want me to be angry. I don't want you to be, I don't know you personally, Nikos, but streaming a viewer, and I know that you're a genuine human being behind that name from your end of your screen. I don't want you to be angry either. I want you to have the best possible opportunities in life. I want you to be happy. I want you to genuinely enjoy things. And I know you can. I know you can. The last few elimination chambers, somebody in the match or something has flown and cost somebody in the match, and it leads to WrestleMania match or something. Same thing with the Rumble. I don't mind in those predicaments, in those gimmicky type matches, to add to the build, to add to the layering if it's done right. It is so cringe when it doesn't go right, though. To be honest with you. Asana dealers. So, I mean, I don't mind that. It's just at Mania where everything counts. And it's literally the last big PLE before. It feels like a bit of a season refresh for WWE. Whether there's a draft or not, it still feels like a bit of a season refresh. Where things will start off a bit more fresher post-Mania than what it did before Mania. And you want the right champion. You want the right next opponent. And if you can build from a WrestleMania match to gather that, and you're doing it the right way, that's awesome. But I want to see all competitors strong. Because if you're doing a Fatal 4-Way, there's a chance for 2 separate matches for Backlash. Or the Raw or SmackDown after. You know what I mean? I want to see all wrestlers look strong. Those names, right? Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Jacob Fatu. If we're talking about the SmackDown side of WWE, those should be at least 4 of your top tier main event guys. Yes, Jacob Fatu's been a mid-card champion, but the rest of them have too. Look, Jacob Fatu's ready to step up to the next level, and he needs to be put in that place. Jey Uso on Raw's done it. He's a former world heavyweight champ. So if Jey Uso can fucking win the World Heavyweight Championship, why can't Jacob Fatu eventually become a WWE champion? You know? Thanks, Mosh, you too, genuinely. Thank you, man. Honestly, I appreciate that, Nikos. I really do. Actually, speaking, Mosh, whenever I'm specifically talking to you, it feels like I'm talking to my cousin that cares, even if it's on a screen. I know. I'm just, look... I care a lot about people, Nikos. I really do. Even if it does feel like there's a front sometimes. You know, whether I'm being serious with competitive streams or this and that. Or whether I'm a bit reserved sometimes. Look, I just want everyone to have the best possible experience. And you're more than welcome, Nikos. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you. So yeah, if you ever got to talk about things, Nikos, especially in quieter streams, if you happen to, you know, be there as a bit of a bonus, definitely try and, you know, talk to me, man. I know you do anyway, but, you know, I think good people deserve the best. I really do. I know, it's just me. Like, I want people to have the best experience in life. You only get one crack at it. At least that's what we know. You know? You only get one shot at it. I don't know how it's about brothers and sisters. I have 2 brothers, and they also annoy me. Because I have said, I'm talking to my brother. But then I was like, nah, cousin is fun. Don't worry. Without going into too much depth, I've got siblings too, Nikos. So... they annoy me as well, but, you know, you always have a branch out, you know. But it's a cool place to chat here, for real, Nikos. Yeah, like, it's a good alternative. It really is. Trust me, Nikos, you're not going to be the first one that drops in and talks about this type of stuff, and you won't be the last one, but, you know, I always appreciate it. I really do. What about Kofi Kingston and WrestleMania 35? Was that a good time for him? I would say Kofi Kingston's win. WrestleMania what? Look, Kofi Kingston becoming the WWE champion at WrestleMania 35 was a groundbreaking like, trailblazing, like, moment. In all honesty. Look, whether you think Kofi was WWE Championship material or not, the build, the lead up, the match, the aftermath of the celebration, fantastic. What's up, Lion Moon? Fantastic. They couldn't have done it any better. Kofi Kingston as WWE Champion, however, about 2 weeks into it, I saw cracks. To be honest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Once we get to Ace, we are wrapping up the stream for this stream at least. We'll be back later on YouTube for other streams throughout the day. It is the 7th year anniversary for this channel's existence, so we'll be celebrating that at some point later today. Well, what do you mean without going into a full death? That's literally like an environment of having siblings. Yeah, true. True. Nah, look, family's always going to be family at the end of the day, but, you know, you can always extend your branches to a warmth place and consider other people family that you really, really care about, you know? Or even as good company. Like, it doesn't always have to be about, like, deep conversations and trust. It could be just good company that someone can be. How are we today, Lion Moon? How are you, man? Alright, if you got Hit Parade, you're more than likely in. What I will say about Kofi Kingston's WWE Championship run, though, should he have been defeated by Brock Lesnar within 10 seconds in the match where he lost the belt? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. They look, if they wanted Brock to become the champion, they should have done it differently. To be honest with you. Roman Reigns does not need another title match. He had a long title reign. Look, whether Reigns wins the title or not, I honestly think they're not gonna pull the trigger. I think there's gonna be some bullshittery with CM Punk possibly retaining the title. I think they just needed that marquee match with some history. You got to remember, CM Punk brought in the Shield back in 2012. If it wasn't for CM Punk, the Shield wouldn't be in the WWE at that specific time. Nico says, I got to go to sleep now. Thanks for the stream, Osh. You're welcome, Nikos. Have a good rest of your night, man. Enjoy your sleep. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Nikos, W. The only rank that we can go up to is Platinum. Platinum, Volvo. And obviously, when Punk left the WWE, obviously, Punk wasn't the greatest fan of Reigns. I think the story, the build, the promos have really, really sold me on the match. Is the match going to be great? Yeah, sure. It will. But the result will only matter in the moment. Look, I'll be honest, as cool as it would be for Reigns to hold the world title, I honestly think CM Punk would be the better choice of champion post-Mania. You know, because you can run if you really want it to. And I know people are going to go, oh, Mosh, that's boring. If you really want it to, you could run the rematch at Backlash. You can set up the build for Seth. Whether it's Backlash or even towards SummerSlam. You could start looking at younger talents like LA Knight and allow Punk to have really decent matches with him for the world title. And no, it won't equate to LA Knight. Or heck, even if Jey Uso gets on the right path, it won't equate to either one of those two getting another or first ever reign at the world title. But there's some solid matchups and builds and feuds there if Punk were to retain. So, once again, you don't have to agree with me. That's just my take. That's just my opinion. And trust me, I will be chanting for both. I'll chant for the OTC and I will chant for CM Punk. And it will be a great match. It's a marquee match. I think that's all they're going for is big name value. Superstar versus megastar. I think that's what they're going for. It looks like the type of match you'd put together in WWE 2K25 or 26. To be honest. I feel like Bronson Reed is one of the superstars Triple H has cared more about than when Vince had the company. Yeah, no, agreed. Look, him, Bron Breakker, I want to say LA Knight. At least off the top of my head are a few examples. And I feel like each of the three names that I mentioned, that's why I threw him in there as well, will hold one world title. At least. Within the coming years. All things considered, if they don't get hurt too badly. Or get released. Or decide not to renew. I could definitely see Bron Breakker and LA Knight definitely for sure becoming world champions very, very soon. Bronson Reed, not quite there yet, but I swear he probably will. I honestly wish, though, when there was Bronson Reed, when he was feuding for the IC title a couple years back, I'm really shocked they didn't go ahead and put the strap on him. Because I feel like he needs a mid-card run. He's a former NXT North American champ. The IC belt, like, he will be a future world champion in my opinion. But I think, honestly, the IC belt it is just the best fit for him right now. And I want to see it. As an Australian, I want to see that. For Australian pro wrestling as a whole, we need that run too. If he becomes world champion, then that's 10 times better. Yeah, I might do something with 2K26 down the line, explaining like my puzzle pieces in terms of who is going to be the next stars in WWE, who's going to be the next main event players, who's going to be the next world champions. I want to make a video using 2K26 for that. You got Chad Gable because he was Shorty G for a long time under Vince McMahon. You know what's crazy though? People will criticize Chad Gable for being Shorty G, but Chad Gable currently is, whether it was his idea or not, he is El Grande Americano. So I think when you're putting up Vince's Chad Gable up against Triple H's Chad Gable, I think the two cancel each other out. You can't be critical on either one. You can have your opinion, your say on it, but I think you can't be too critical on either one because they've both thrown him into gimmicks where he doesn't specifically need to be in a gimmick. Yeah, he'll do it well. He'll do it well. He did Shorty G well. He's doing the original El Grande Americano well. Props to him. He's really great of, really making a role for himself. Despite the cards he's been dealt, But yeah, honestly, yeah, you can't compare the two. What's up, Shadow Viper? This could be the last game too, Shadow. Nah, I'm not going to get the win. It was a tie. Of course it was. But yeah, 7 years of this YouTube channel in existence. We will celebrate 7 years of this YouTube channel in the very next stream. And we'll probably run some customs later today. I think I've gotten to Ace. I don't want to jump the gun here. But yeah, bloody oath, Shadow. I think that's 50 sub-rank points. Yeah, but before the next stream begins, there will be obviously a bit of a break. I don't know for how long. I have no clue. Over Femi, I feel like he should get a big man roster because he's a former NXT North American champion, 2-time NXT champion. He's got to be the future too. In terms of world championships, don't know yet though. And we go from gold to ace. Woo! Let's freaking go! Let's go! All good, Mosh. I've been playing some Rocket League. Oh, Shadow Viper, let's go. How are you liking it, man? How are you liking it? How are you liking it? Woo! W stream, guys. W stream. Once again, before we wrap up, I appreciate the 24 likes on the stream as well as the 26 votes on the poll. I really think the new poll format has been quite effective. Stating, have you hit the like button, question mark. I think that does get more people to hit that like button, whether I have or not. Obviously, if you have, don't click it again, but at least there's awareness for it. At the end of your live stream, say W stream, and we'll be forever. Oh, yeah, for real. I feel like WWE 2K should have been on next gen, and WWE 2K 23 or 22 should have been an old gen for that. You know what? I'll talk more about that next stream if you're happy to join on in the next stream, Asana dealers, or if you can't, in a future stream. Absolutely. Been loving in lately. It's my rotation now. I've been loving it lately. It's my rotation. Oh, yeah. I wish I could bring it back. The problem is, Shadow Viper, you know about the broader toxicity behind like competitive games in Rocket League. Unfortunately, a lot of my viewers have been influenced by that. So now they don't even play casual with me, and they don't play group games where it's just whoever's in chat. And I'm not going to lie, with all due respect to those frequents that have had that opinion being influenced, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed because I can't play it anymore, Shadow. If I do, I'm playing by myself or I'm playing with one other person, if I'm lucky, which sucks. And I don't want to ever say I'm disappointed in things on my own channel and with my own sets of viewers, but that's definitely the one thing that's really rubbed me the wrong way. It is what it is at the end of the day, but fuck, it sucks. It sucks. So, no, I'm glad you're able to play it, and I hope your viewers continue to enjoy it, Shadow, because I know there is still a lot of content creators out there. YouTube, there is a lot of live streamers on Twitch and Kick that still play it frequently. And yeah, a lot of people are still having fun with it. I know the broader scale is the majority is toxic, and I do kind of agree with that. But yeah, just because you hear a video about how the downfall of Rocket League is taking place and you think it's cool, it shouldn't reflect on a streamer that you enjoy, you know, because if they're offering a private game where it's viewers versus viewers with the streamer involved, it's not going to be toxic. It's regulated. It's moderated. And if anyone causes shit, I'll warn them and then I'll kick them. Like, bruh. Like, what? But anyway, that's a story. That's another discussion for another day, so... Mosh at Ace before me, that's a first. Oh, Jaguar, isn't that crazy? Alright, guys, so yeah, the 7-year anniversary for the channel will be the next stream. We'll probably do some customs for that, and/or the stream to follow, if there is a stream to follow, should be. Everything's just relying on the internet, so fingers crossed. It's been a good day so far. Yeah, for real, Shadow. It's crazy how much people influence these days. It's insane. It's insane, because... there's a lot of individuality here. Like, yes, we're a group as a community, but each and every person has a lot of individuality, which is really cool. But when it comes to the big guys out there, the big guns, if you will, the big YouTubers, the big streamers, whatever they say goes still at the end of the day, and it sucks. It sucks. Thanks, Shadow Viper. Alright, guys, so there you have it, Ace 1. We're going to wrap up this stream now. Thank you so much for your company. Please stay safe. Look after yourselves. Have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever you may be. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. And W stream forever, Volvo. There you go. I said it. W stream forever. Thanks, guys.